Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of potentially the Man United career mode. It might not be. It might just be the Spain career mode today, where we do a World Cup run. I don't know, it depends how far, honestly it depends how far we get in the World Cup as to how much I'll do today. But we are here today to see if we can get a little bit more, of an achievement added to Carlos Rodriguez's CV. I'm not going to be playing the games, just I'm going to get out there right now, unless we make it to the final. I will play the final if we make it to the final, but otherwise, I'm not playing these games. I'm just going to let the game tactically manage it and see what happens. I'll pick the teams and everything and do substitutes and stuff. But I don't want to play. I want to see how they do with just themselves. And obviously, this is a Man United career mode, so it's not really a big thing. It's just a kind of side quest, I suppose, is probably the way to explain it. But it is also the World Cup, so I'd like to see if we can win it. But hopefully, have the talent that we don't have to interfere too much. So if you didn't see the last episode, we finished off Season 2 with Manchester United. I'll do a quick look over the standings and everything, but we kind of did all that last episode. If you haven't gone back and watched it, I'd advise you go back and watch it and see what happened. But here we are in Premier League. We did end up winning that quite easily in the end. Well, not quite easily in the end. Chelsea beat us on the last day, but we already had it secured, is my point. We had it secured before the Chelsea game. Chelsea did beat us on the last day, so they get second. Man City get third. Liverpool get fourth. Stole that spot from Arsenal on the final day. Arsenal get Europa League. Spurs get Conference. And then this is the rest of the table. Again, I'm just going to go through these competitions and we're going to get straight into it because there's no need for me to go over all the news. We've seen all this already. FA Cup, we beat QPR in the final in the end. 3-1 victory at Wembley. In the Carabao Cup, it was Chelsea. They beat Arsenal 3-2 at Wembley. Super Cup was won by Benfica as they beat Athletic Bilbao on penalties. Champions League was won by Inter Milan as they beat Barcelona 1-0. Europa League was won by Frankfurt as they beat Dynamo Kiev 3-1. And Conference League was won by Olympiacos as they beat Aston Villa 2-1. So we know all this anyway. We've gone over all the competitions and everything last episode, but I'm just going to show you one more quick thing. If you haven't seen them, it's just going to be the stats of this team to see the performers and to see kind of less performers of this team. So we're just going to quickly go over the goals and assists again, and we'll leave it there and go into this World Cup campaign. So in the end, Højlund got the most goals with 28, Xerxes with 27, Garnacho with 23, Sancho with 17 in the end. Fair play. 12 for Rashford, 9 for Ahmad, 8 for Anthony, 6 for Bruno, 3 for Mainu, 2 for Ugarte, 2 for Baldanzi, 2 for Mazraoui, 2 for Wheatley out on loan at Hull, 2 for Maguire, 1 for De Ligt, 1 for Hjulmand, 1 for De Jong, and 1 for Cullen. And then the assists, 17 for Xerxes, 17 for Fernandes, 16 for Baldanzi, 13 for Højlund, 8 for Rashford, 7 for Sancho, 6 for Garnacho, 6 for Dalot, 6 for Ahmad, 5 for Anthony, 4 for Ugarte, 3 for Cariolo, 3 for Shaw, 3 for Mazraoui, 2 for Minor, 1 for McDonald out on loan at Everton, 1 for Hjulmand, 1 for Stack, 1 for Onana as well. Most clean sheets happened when Ugarte was on the pitch. Obviously, he played the most games, so he'll be involved in the most clean sheets, 28 total. But the goalkeepers themselves kept 10 clean sheets each. David De Gea getting 10 in less games, to be fair. But 8 and 15 in the Premier League as well. You can't complain at that. But Onana getting the assist as well, which kind of helps his stock. I don't know what we're going to do goalkeeper situation. I might go for a big sale potentially here with Andre Onana. What would he be worth to sell? We get a good price for him, but do we want to do that? Maybe. I'm thinking about it genuinely. I'm just going to quickly go through now and pick and choose the players I want to loan out and sell as well, because we're going to be going into season 3 throughout this World Cup, so I might as well try and get stuff sorted. Harry Maguire can go on the transfer list, unfortunately, as well. I know Anthony had quite a decent season, but got injured. He can go on the transfer list as well. Luke Shaw, I'm undecided on yet, but those are the main two. Everyone else is allowed to stay, I think. So without further ado, then, let's get to the World Cup. I've shortened the, what is it? Half length, that's what it's called. I've shortened the half length for this just for the World Cup because it's 4 minutes now instead of 6 minutes because I'm not going to be playing it and it might get boring. So we'll just click it to 4 minutes. The games go by a bit quicker. We can get through the episode and maybe kick off season 3. I probably won't today, to be honest. I might do the Community Shield, but we won't do the Premier League. I don't know. We'll see. So take a look at the opponent analysis then. Our first game in the group stage is Hungary. They've lost 4 out of their last 5 games as a country. Varga in goal, Orban, Salai and Dardai as a back 3 with Dardai captain in the side. Vansha and Salai as the wide midfielders. Schaefer and Styles as centre midfielders. Lichtes and Soboslai as the cams. And then Adam up top. They've got Kirkes, B Varga, Gazdag, Balog, P Dardai, Anar Salai and Gruber on the bench. They play a kick and rush tactical style. That actually reminds me as well, we need to do a tactical style for Spain. I'm presuming it's tiki-taka already. If it's not, it will be. But for some reason, we're on the Man United lineup. And the reason is because I switched back to show you the stats. Let's just go back to the national line of things, yeah. See what we got. Team management. Let's see what we've got. Tactics. So make sure everyone's at their best here. That's the wrong. No, let's just reset because I fucking clicked something I should have done. Edit. Tiki-taka, yes. Player roles, goalkeeper. Yeah, he's got a goalkeeper plus and Simon. False back. Does he have any other attacking wing back? And just wing back. Okay. All these just got regular pluses. Nobody's got a plus plus. No, it's fine. We'll just leave it as a false back then. Pedri. Playmaker. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Holding. Deep line playmaker. In fact, actually, Pedri doesn't need to be the playmaker then, does he? Because Rodri's a deep line playmaker plus plus. I don't know if Gavi even has a plus. Half winger. Okay. Go for it a minute. Inside forward for Lamine Yamal. Poacher. Or advanced forward, actually, for Yasabal. And then I'm surprised Nico Williams doesn't have a plus plus. But inside forward is what we're going to do. Out of position, he'll be fine. So that is what we're going to do. And we're just going to hope for the best. Again, I'm not going to be playing. What I'm going to do is I'll show you what I'll do in a minute. As we head in here. 7 players on international duty. We know who they are. Because we picked some of them. We didn't pick all of them. Diogo Dallo, Matthias de Ligt, Lisandro Martinez, Kobe Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Højlund, Alejandro Garnacho. There is more as well, but those are the main ones. David De Gea, also on Spain duty. I don't know if we'll actually use him, but he is in the squad. He deserves to be as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a tactical view. But first of all, we're going to show you what team we've got today. And I'm going to make sure the bench is in order as well. I don't want to leave anyone out that should be in. You know what I'm saying? Garcia had a good season. I think I can find a spot for him on the bench. Instead of... who? Morata? We don't need 2 strikers on there. Yeah, I was going to start Martinez. I remember we've got Porro. Danny Olmo needs to be involved as well, Hank. In fact, Danny Olmo, I'd argue, goes ahead of Gavi. Big call from me there. Big call from the Spain gaffer. Even Sunset gets is an 86 as well. Yeah, there's quite a lot of good talent in this team, isn't there? We don't need a backup goalkeeper on the bench, do we? Well, maybe we do. That could go wrong, but I was going to check what Danny Olmo has, because he's got a half-winger plus. Does he have any pluses? Deep line playmaker? No, I'll keep on the half-winger thing then. Right, okay, so that's a team we're going to go with. That's a team that's hopefully going to tactically get us to the final. Again, if we get to the final, I'll play it. If we don't, then it is what it is. Unai Simon in goal, Alejandro Balde and Pedro Porro as the fullbacks, Vivian and Lenormand as the centre-backs, Rodri as CDM and captain, Pedri and Olmo as the centre midfielders, Williams off the left, Yamal off the right, Oyarzabal up top. At Odromo, it is Spain versus Hungary. I'm just going to go to tactical view. We ain't going to get involved too much. Well, again, it's not really anything I'm really too fussed about winning. If we don't win it, I'm not going to lose tears and sleep and all that over it. But it's a little bonus episode, kind of to break the monotony of the Man United stuff. Carlos Rodriguez wouldn't usually go into international management, but it's a World Cup year. He's going to try his hand at it. If it doesn't suit him, he's not going to bother again. Again, half slightly shorter because, I don't know, to be honest, I just don't really want to watch a 6-minute game. We'll go back to regular half lengths once the season starts, if I remember to switch it back. I'm also still eating my lunch, so if you hear me eating, I apologise. Change the camera first of all. There we go. Hide the menu. Nico Williams now could find a goal early. It is Oyarzabal that's closed down well. I'm really intrigued. Oh, nice. Simon called in early. Corner goes, oh, excuse me, pickups, corner goes Hunger's way. Bear with me. This might be more difficult than I expected, to be honest. Hungary, not in great form, but Spain will need to still show their quality. And Yamal nearly does. I was Pedri. Pedri nearly does. Now Yamal, oh, Spain trying to get in, first and foremost. Ball in, Vivian heads it straight at the goalkeeper. Oro now, Yamal goes back out to Paul, oh, to Olmo, sorry. He isn't the half-winger plan, to be fair. Oyarzabal, Pedri, Williams, oh, Oyarzabal offside. Defended well anyway. The Hungary goalkeeper launches it away. Now Pedri, Yamal asking for it, not going to get it. There's the ball. Now Yamal. Good save. This has to be at least well, it has to be a win for Spain. There's some difficult fixtures coming up. Yamal again. Hungarian goalkeeper equal to it so far. Still half an hour in this match. It does feel a lot quicker, obviously, with the half lengths changed. which was the point, to be fair, so can't complain. And Lenormand makes it 1-0 to Spain. Brilliant ball in from Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. Obviously he's not Ballon d'Or winner in this career mode, I can't remember who won it. But Rodri delivers the ball straight onto the head of Robin Lenormand, and it's 1-0 at the World Cup for España. We lead. Anyway, even if we make it to the final, we'll play it. And even if we don't make it to the final, at least we tried, you know? A bit of defending there. Was Hungary looked to break us down for equaliser. Blocked away well against Lenormand again. Head just put his thumbs up as if it was him. It wasn't it. Also using this as a scouting opportunity to see if there's any breakout World Cup stars we want to bring in. Oh no. Has he gone from hero to villain here? I think that's a yellow card. Lenormand, he did what he had to do, to be fair. I've got to respect it. He did what he had to do. There's no way that I think Lichtez would have missed an opportunity here if he got past Lenormand. Just making sure. Don't respect that. Well, you don't have to, but I do. Szoboszlai gets his free kick blocked. Nico Williams forces out for a corner. He kind of ran ahead of the line, but we ain't going to complain. Another corner. Hungary, desperate. They're hungry for an equaliser. We're desperate to try and get an equaliser before the break. We're desperate to try not to let that happen. It's still Hungary's ball. It's blocked again for another corner. Morgan interception, counter Spain. Oh well, not got time to counter, but get it out there. Just get to half time. Dominic Szoboszlai, desperate to try and get his country on level terms, unable to so far. The only goal separating things comes from Lenormand as we end half time. I don't think we need to make any changes yet, but Lenormand is skating on thin ice. 51 to 40, oh no, 50-50. Okay, cool. I'm glad you changed that in the stats in possession. 7 shots for us, 8 shots for them, but we've been more accurate. Shot accuracy is way apart. And 1.2 expected goes to 1.1. We do have a slight edge in this game, and it shows by the scoreline. Can we see it out? Well, there it is. It might have only been a matter of time. And it is an equaliser for Hungary. Ball played through the list there. Lenormand on that yellow couldn't really make a silly challenge, and he was left with acres of space. Rodriguez not happy with it. I wonder if we type a haul. Mr. Robin Lenormand off because that yellow card could prove risky. Down the side here, Vanksa. Gardag, or Gazdag, sorry. Now Spain, they need this. They really, really need this. Nico Williams. Well, it has ended up going to Balbalde. Back into Williams. Mate. Fuck knows when the play will actually stop, so we're going to make some changes now as they're on the attack. I know it's bad timing, sorry Hungary. I'm not trusting Lenormand on that booking. We'll bring on Omoso. And I kind of want to bring on another striker. We'll bring on Moreno. And finalmente, we will bring on Gavi. Because there'll be more changes. Those are the ones I'm just making now. Well, when the ball goes to that play next. Good save by Simon. Well, if the ball goes that play at all, to be fair. Gazdag, good save. Hungary actually pushing for the win. Oh! Oh! And I see about equal to it. Jamal, oh, run around him. I'm not here to get involved, I'm here to see if they can do it on their own. They're big boys now. Pedro Porro. Well, Jamal's not, he's like 18 or 19 still in the save. And he chose to move to Arsenal, so he kind of fucked his own career. Moreno. Ball into the space, it's away. Roderick. Jamal again, can we please try and find a winner? No, we can't get the ball through. Ah, blocked. Porro. Gavi inside. Yes! Oh, what a substitution! Gerard Moreno. 2-1 España. Inspired by Carlos Rodriguez. Great finish. I was hoping there was going to be a breakthrough, and the hope came to fruition. Gerard Moreno probably earns himself a start for the next game now, I can't lie. Nine minutes remain. We just need to hold them off, boys. Hold them off. Don't let Lichtes get another one. Don't let anyone get another one, but especially him because he's the one who scored already. Like, I'm not here to discriminate, just don't let anyone get a fucking goal. Pedri. Hungary looking to make some late changes. I don't know if they'll have the time. Now Nico Williams into Moreno. Why isn't Williams using his pace at all? Surely he's faster than Salah, no? Maybe he's not. Fuck Dino. Last chance for Hungary to throw something at Spain. Are they going to do it? They're not. They're fucking not. They fucking are. Are you kidding? It's the way it be, I guess. I'm not happy. Of course I'm not happy. But sometimes you just got to see out the game, and we didn't. Well, that's disappointing. For Hungary, it's a great game for them. They get a point against probably the group favourites. For Spain, it's a bottle job and a dropping of 2 points. Unai Simon might have to hold a spot on the bench for the next game. Give Romero a shot or De Gea, perhaps. But fucking hell, I don't know how we've not won that. Glad we're not playing, so that probably might be a factor. Oyarzabal put us ahead. Lichtes equalised. And then we had Moreno put us ahead, but Vargas getting the limbs. Take a look at the stats then. 53 to 47 in terms of possession in favour of Hungary. 14 shots to 9. Boys, we need to be closing those down quicker. 2.4 is what it goes to 2.3 in favour of Spain, though. I suppose it evens out to a draw, but I'd like to have won it, you know. Best player, man of the match, is not for us. It looks like. Excuse me. I love when a cough sneaks up on me out of nowhere. Pedro Porro, our man of the match, 8.5. Vivian with an 8.2, not too bad. Gavi with an assist and an 8 rating. He'll probably start the next game, to be honest. What number? Okay, cool. Anyway, Gerard Moreno, goal, 7.9. Dani Olmo below him on an 8, which makes no sense in number order, but it is what it is. Rodri getting an assist at 7.8, and then Lemar with the other goal, even though he got a red card, he did get or a yellow card, sorry, he got a goal as well, 7.4. As for Hungary, their man of the match was Christian Lichtes with a goal and a 9.3. Varga with a goal and an assist and a 9.3. I'm pretty sure he was the one that got injured in the Euros. And Gazdag with an assist and a 9 rating. Willie Orban at the back putting in the shift as well as Sabos Light giving it his all. So that is the first game of the World Cup down. I'm not happy, but England also drew to New Zealand, so that's quite funny. Who else is in our group? I actually haven't checked. Qatar and Denmark. Right, we need to beat Qatar then. Because Denmark are going to be a tricky opposition. What are the other groups looking like? Am I going to get to scroll? Oh, you have to use the right stick, yeah, okay. Mexico, England, New Zealand, Wales, France, Czechia, Scotland, Morocco, Germany, Croatia, Ghana, Northern Ireland, Portugal, Ireland, Romania, USA, Argentina, Italy, Netherlands, Iceland, and that's it because there's only a certain amount of countries licensed in the game. Sweet. 2 unread messages. Maguire is happy to go. I didn't really want him to, but he is probably on the decline now. And Hutchinson we're going to find a loan club for if we can. Right, a couple of things it looks like we've got to address here before we go into this game against Qatar. 8 tasks. Right, I don't give a fuck about the youth tournament, truth be told. Benoni Ali will not be going to America, that's fine. Roll update for Kunwar here. He gets Shadow Striker plus plus. Keep working on that. I know he's plus plus already, but his stats leave a lot to be desired. And Tommaso Baldanzi, he gets his Shadow Striker plus. Again, keep working on that. In fact, actually, is it worth shifting him? No, we'll leave him just now. We could hit 82 and then we'll move him. Right. So the next game comes up against Qatar. Before that, we've got some news. Hutchinson may not be a Man United player for much longer as the club allowed, or have alerted other clubs. He can go on the loan deal. Yeah, his potential is fucking fantastic though. After a great performance in the match against Spain, Lichtes is named player of the match. Man United, what? Sorry. Spain was denied by Varga, whose dramatic late equaliser helped Hungary to a 2-all draw. And yeah, that's it. Leverkusen can still go for Harry Kane, which is kind of mad. So up next then, Qatar. Let's see what they're fielding. 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw in their last 5 games. Sad in goal with the captaincy. Wad and Musab as the fullbacks. Bassam and Tarek as the centre-backs. Fatih and Kurki as the centre midfielders. Afif and Yusuf are wide areas. Ali at Cam and Almoez at striker. They've got Hammam, Barsham, Albrake, Mashal, Montari, Aladdin and Ismail M on the bench. They play a counter-attacking football. Plenty of threats, to be fair, but will they be victorious against Espana? Let's have a look now and see what we're going to do. I think we're going to give Ramiro a nod. Simon was alright, but like, considering that late goal, a bit of faith goes there. Also going to try out Gutierrez, as well as, I know I said I was going to keep Gavi in. I'm going to keep Gavi in, actually. Yamal is quite tired. Going to be a risky idea. Start Ferran Torres. I'm not benching Llorente, don't worry. I'm not benching Llorente. Just want to clarify. He comes out for fucking Simon, because he'll need a backup goalkeeper. And I think that's, yeah. And Moreno starts. That's my other one, because he scored last game. So that is a team that is going to go against Qatar then in a second game of the World Cup. Ramiro in goal, Gutierrez and Porro as the fullbacks, Vivian and Lenormand as the centre-backs, Rodri, CDM and captain, Pedri and Gavi the centre mids, Williams off the left, Ferran Torres off the right, and Moreno at striker. Let's get into it then. Game number 2. Let's have a look then at what Qatar are going to bring to the table. Well, it was embarrassing to draw late on against Hungary last game. We need to bounce back with a win if we are going to be able to qualify out the groups. Can we qualify out the groups? Yes. Qatar, very beatable, no offence to them. Denmark, I don't know, honestly. Decent team, and we recognise a few of these players from the Qatari World Cup. I know they weren't great in that World Cup, but some of these players probably improved since then. They've got something about them. And they'll have a proving ground here Hopefully the proving ground is that we can prove to be better than them. Dependent on how early we get knocked out, if we get knocked out, we might even start Season 3 today. I don't know. It really depends on... Because I kind of want to... I've got the day off today, to be fair, but I kind of want to go out at some point. However, I also want to start the Premier League. I don't know. It really depends on if I can be arsed, to be honest, if I have the energy. Straight up, if I can be bothered. So, Qatar and Spain go to battle here. Who will get the win? Both teams drawing their opening game. One manager slightly more upset than the other about that. Carlos Rodriguez believes his team should have won. I agree, because I'm biased. Williams to hit early. It's saved by Barsham. That's exactly the opening we need. The energy we need as well. Then again, we can't let Qatar break us down either. And we haven't done. Pedro Porro, good defence. Ferran Torres getting a nod over Yamal this game. Honestly, partly to keep Yamal fit for Denmark, but also because Ferran Torres has the ability to pull a goal out sometimes. We played it well, but it ends up straight at the Qatari goalkeeper. Porro now. Gavi and Porro, a little 1-2-ing going on. Gavi again. Torres. Oh, he's hit it though. Like a tackle. Oh man. No breakthrough yet for Espana. Will there be a breakthrough first for Qatar? Wouldn't that be a shock? It'd be very horrible, to be honest, because I might lose my job as Spain manager. Which, to be honest, I'm not too fussed about. I only want to manage him for a World Cup. If we somehow don't keep the Spain job, we don't keep the Spain job. I'm not like going to cry over it. I just wanted to do one World Cup, to be honest. We don't even need to win it. I just wanted Carlos Rodriguez to feel the rush of managing a country. And when Spain come in, you don't say no with their talent. What a ball to Ferran Torres. You knock it back into the path of Moreno. Great save again. Hope this isn't going to be one of those frustrating games where we can't get anything. Almoez out to Afif. He's offside, surely. Yep. I fought his match. Gerard Moreno can't find Ferran Torres there, and now Qatar will go. Abdurrazak down the right. Gutierrez keeping an eye. Ball up towards Afif, but Porro should have that, and he does. And it's okay, Gavi's headed it the wrong way, but Rodri capable of getting it away from his own box in the end. Porro out to Gavi. Launched well, actually, to Williams, who's nodded it back to Vivian. I don't know why we're nodding it back so much. I suppose we're tiki-taka, we kind of play like that. Oh, well, we can't tiki-taka if we can't pass the ball. Honestly, this is concerning. I thought I'd come into a team with a lot of talent and a lot of ability here. I'm going to a team that struggles for some reason. I mean, my tactics aren't good enough for this team, but well, I'm using what the previous manager used. We're just letting them run through. Are you serious? Qatar have taken the lead. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. We're just letting them through. They just run into the gap and it's a goal. I can't believe it. Ramiro didn't even try. I knew a Chelsea goalkeeper wouldn't play for a Man United manager properly. I can't believe Qatar are winning. I'm in disbelief. What fucking country did I join here? Because I thought I joined Spain. This is shit. Maybe I should have played. Nico Williams just runs into men. There's no tiki-taka going on at all. This is not a Spain I love. Well, I don't love Spain at the moment. They beat us in the Euros, but still. They beat Spain. They beat England in the Euros. I say us because I was born in England. Go on, please. Equalise Torres. Oh my god. Or don't, I guess. That's cool too. Corner. Vivian puts it off target. I can't believe this, boys. What's going on? I thought I could maybe rotate a little bit, give some of our other players a chance because it was Qatar. And now they're winning 1-0. Not being funny, but we might not get out the group. Well, at half-time, it's the worst result you could want for Spain. But if you are Qatar, you are in ecstasy right now. Almoez Ali getting the goal to put Qatar ahead of Spain. Is it me? Am I the problem? Am I the problem here, or is it the team? Because I feel like the team should be good enough to win these games. It's not really. If I'm what? I can't believe this. 54-46 turns of possession. We've had 6 shots to 1, but they're 1 shots from the back of the net. Expected goals 1.1 to 0.5 in favour of Spain as well. We've got it in the locker just to keep pressuring them. Can we do it? Do we need to change anything? I'm going to bring Yamal on, I think. Am I? Nah, we'll leave Ferran Torres for a little bit longer. Best players so far at half. Torres apparently is up there. Rodri as well. And Porro. For them, it's Assad and Ali. Obviously got the goal. And the second half we go then. Does it change the camera? Hold on. Does it change the did I say to change the camera? Can I look at the menu thing? Fuck me. There we go. Yeah, change the camera. Fuck off till they go 2-0 up. Well, it's not even funny, but if they go 2-0 up, I'm resigning mid-match. I will resign mid-match. We need to win this. Oh my god. Are we sure I fucking signed a Spain contract here? Like... It was nearly 2-0 to Qatar. What the fuck? Lads. Gavi down the right now. Back to Ferran Torres. That's more like it, Spain! And that's why I didn't bring off that man, because I told you, he's got a goal out of nowhere sometimes. Carlos Rodriguez is more excited than he probably should be. He should be a bit annoyed, to be honest, because it's only 1-1. What's it suggesting? Jan for Martinez. Well, it'd be Hermoso that comes on if anyone comes on, but... I'm hoping nobody needs to come on. I don't know if you can do training plans for the national team. I never checked. Thank God for that. We need to beat these lot because I can't rely on a win over Denmark. Offside. Spain, please. Let's go on and win this now. Now that we've got the equaliser, let's go and win this. Fuck off. Not them, I meant us. Good block, Vivian. Doesn't win the ball though. Come on. Moreno. Williams back to Moreno now. Play it for, yes, Gutierrez. Back, yes, Williams. Take it on. Nico Williams! That's what we can do. Why did we have to make it such a difficult job? Two-one, España. Nico Williams is just that good, and we lead in Qatar. Let's make some changes. Just for stamina reasons, I think, at this point. Moreno's just not been here at the races today, so Morata can come on and get a nod for a little bit. And, yeah, Moso for Vivian alongside... You know, Gavi's been good enough. We might drop Pedri. Oh, Eckharts might drop Pedri for the last few minutes here. Bring in Sansei. 2-1 now. Let's try and... In fact, instead of trying to hold on, let's try and get third. So that holding on doesn't matter too much. Morata was quite good for Milan in the season, especially in the Champions League. Can you repeat that, please, in the Euros? That'd be fantastic. Well, even in the World Cup as well, that'd be cool if you could repeat it there as well, because that's the competition we're in. Why are we not making a tackle? Why are we allowing them this? Bewilders me. Great tackle, Sunset in the end. But yeah, I wanted to say, can Morata do well in the World Cup, but I'm an idiot thinking this was the Euros for some reason. Good play, out wide. Not really the vision I saw, but do you know what? Ferran Torres. I couldn't find the man in the middle. Oh, Gavi can get it sorted. Nah, I beg. If we actually draw to Qatar, then we're probably out, because I don't see it. If we can't beat Qatar, what shot have we got against Denmark? Nothing against Qatar, but Denmark are a better footballing nation. Nico Williams escapes here. Can he find Morata, perhaps? No? Yes. One more? Or hit yourself? Oh my god. I have to remember that he is Morata. On one hand, we've got a clinical striker. On the other hand, sometimes you couldn't score in a brothel. It's a difficult fucking balancing act, to be honest with you. Rodri, Sunset, Williams. Go on, lad, go on. Take it yourself. Oh, good save. Nico Williams trying to force the fucking issue now. Ball in. Mosa puts it wide. You know what? If we just keep it up the side of the pitch, it's fine. Torres, Morata. Ball through. Well, it should be alright. Offside anyway. Runs down the clock a tiny bit more. Gavi. Yeah, again, we've probably done it now, but do you want to just put one on the goal, you know, just for... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Not again. I'm getting PTSD to the Hungary game. Don't let them, please. I beg. No. It can't happen again. Ref. Thank you. You're taking too much time. Pissing around with it. Spain get the dub. The group qualifying hopes stay alive. Oh man. It's too close for comfort some of these games. Ramiro will probably get a nodding goal again. He only conceded one. Or we'll give it to De Gea for the last game. Actually, no, he won't. Not against Denmark. But Unai Simon did not fill me with too much confidence. Ramiro neither, but like we did end up winning this one. They took the lead through Almoez, Ali, but goals from Ferran Torres and Nico Williams put us back in to the lead and on for the 3 points that we deserved, to be honest with you. Take a look at the stats, you will see that 50-50 in terms of possession, 11 shots to 4, 2.1 expected goals to 1.0. Definitely the correct result in the end then. And taking a look at the best performers, man of the match goes to Ferran Torres. He gets a goal at 9.5. Nico Williams with a goal at 8.7. Gavi with an assist at 8.2. And the other assist coming from Miguel Gutierrez, who gets a 7.2 also. Not too shabby. Their best player was Ali Assad, who got an assist at 8.5. The goal coming from Almoez Ali, who got a 7.9. And the other good player, I guess Ahmed Fati, will involve him there. He gets 7.2. So another win. Well, a win actually. It's not another win, is it? Because we've only won one. Just want to check something. Can we do training plans for the Spain squad? No. Why, though, actually? Why isn't that a thing? Well, whatever. We have Denmark in 5 days. Have we got any more United stuff to deal with, or are we just going all the way there? We're just going all the way there. There's nothing to deal with from the club side of things. No offers from Maguire, no offers from Hutchinson. No offers from anyone yet. What I do know is that is where we're at now. We've got the last group game. We're second in the standings. Denmark are first. We just need a point and we'll be fine. Denmark beat Hungary 3-1. We beat Qatar, obviously. Look at the other groups. England and New Zealand look like they're going through. France and Morocco. Germany are already through. Lovely. Portugal look like they're going through as well. Italy and Argentina look like they're going through. That is a group of death, though. Good luck, Iceland. Right then, final game of the group stage against Denmark. See what they bring to the table. Before we do, let's take a look at the news. First of all, after a great performance in the match against Qatar, Ferran Torres is named player of the match. And yeah, that's all we care about, to be honest. Opponent analysis then, let's see what we've got. Oh, criminy, that's actually quite a good team, isn't it? Especially with Højlund, the monster we've made him. Oh dear. Right, okay. Sometimes it backfires on you. They've got 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw in their last 5. Jurgensen in goal. Nelson, Christensen, and Sorensen as the back 3. Darami off the left. Skov Olsen off the right. Frendrup and O'Reilly centre mids, with O'Reilly having the armband. Growing back at Cam. And then Rasmus Højlund and Kasper Dolberg lead the line. Hjulmand on the bench, just like he is at Man United. Get Eldon. But no, serious. Hjulmand, Ba, Isaacson, Hermansen, Højbjerg, Wind, and Christiansen all on the bench. Plenty of talent in this team. And they play a tiki-taka based style as well. Ooh. Are they going to out tiki-taka Spain? I don't know. We need to play the smart here. We need to play the smart. We need at least a point. Would like all 3. We need at least a point. It'd be silly not to start Ferran Torres again, but I'm not going to start Ferran Torres again. I'm being silly. And we're actually going to start Alvaro Morata, which is also very silly as well. You know what? Martinez hasn't had a game, has he? Quite silly, I know. Pedro Porro, I think, has gone up in overall since the start of the World Cup. And yeah, there's no doubt in my mind Torres gets a spot on the bench ahead of who? Honestly, yeah, the keeper we don't need there. Do I want to give Grimaldo? I don't want to give Grimaldo a game, actually. Well, I kind of do, but Williams has been so good that it would make no sense to be honest with you. Let's just go with this then for the game against Denmark. That is a team we're going to field. Ramiro in goal. Balde and Martinez as the fullbacks. Vivian and Lenormand as the centre-backs. Rodri, CDM and captain. Pedri and Gavi, the centre midfielders. Williams off the left. Yamal off the right. Morata at striker. At the Odromo for the final group stage game, it's Spain versus Denmark. How long have I been muted for? Done it again. I said Hoyland wouldn't do that to his gaffer, surely. Oh, fuck off. Good save. Yeah, just get it gone. Preferably not to a Denmark player, but at least it's not in our net. Be grateful for small mercies, Darby. Friendship. No. Oh, fuck off. That man Rasmus Højlund does not want games next year, does he? He doesn't want game time at Old Trafford if he's going to ruin my World Cup plans. Remember, I could probably do better, to be honest. It's near him. Maybe get a hand out to it. Right before the fucking break as well, Rasmus Højlund gives Denmark the lead. You prick. Wait till next season, buddy. I obviously won't do anything in terms of punishment. It's the way it goes in the World Cup. But again, we're down. We were losing to Qatar at half-time. We ended up winning. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Rasmus Højlund bagging right before the break. That's perfect timing for the Dane. The great Dane of Man United. And for Denmark themselves. Fuck. Well, honestly, and I'm not trying to be like, you know, mean here, I don't rate Yamal, which is mad. Like, I rate Ferran Torres over him on that side. I really can't lie, I do rate Torres over Yamal right now. We'll leave it for a little bit, but if it takes too long, that's a change I'm going to make. Also, I've got to check the stats, let's just do that quickly. Half-time stats looking like this. 53-47 in terms of possession in favour of Denmark. 4 shots each. We've had slightly more expected goals, 0.8 to 0.7. And the performances so far, man of the match for us is Rodri. Man of the match for them is Grönbach. Even though Højlund got the goal, Grönbach got the assist. Come on, Spain. Baldy's got a knock. Lovely. He didn't say that at half-time, so I'm assuming he's run it off. Oh, close it down. Good save, Ramiro. It suggested Martinez for Llorente. If I was going to bring something, I'd bring on Porro, obviously, but I don't think we need to yet. I think we're fine as we are. Are we not? Well, besides the scoreline. Close it down, get the counter on. Lovely. Vivian. Okay. Not the direction I thought you were going to go. Martinez. Yamal, keep that in. Lovely. Again, I can't believe I'm saying this. I rate Ferran Torres over Lamine Yamal in this tournament so far. Morata, that's a lazy fucking pass. I can't lie, buddy. We actually might not make it through the group stages with Spain. Are you off your fucking rocker? We just need a point, boys. A point would do. Morata, a point would... Not having that. Not having that when we need to score. There's no point. If he's going to be a fucking knobhead. All he has to do is strike it on target. He can't even do that. I thought it'd be a good choice for the pressure of the game, the experience as well that he brings. I was wrong. I'll hold my hands up. Maybe he was a problem. He's coming off now anyway, the cunt. Has to be scoring those. Moreno and Porro coming on from Morata and Martinez. I don't know how he doesn't even put on target. Like, he's alright if he gets saved, but has to be on target. Please. Oh, thank God. Who was it? Was it Williams again? Thank God. Honestly, I kind of looked away because I just didn't want to fucking watch us lose, but we're equal now, so we're paying attention again. Moreno knocks it into Williams. All he has to do is finish it off, and he does very, very well, to be honest. Keeper probably could do it. Let's try that again. Keeper could probably do it better, actually. That's the problem with the live streams. If you mess up your words, you stutter a fucking lot, then you can't cut it out. I could edit this shit down, but I don't have A, any good editing software, B, any good editing skills, so it's kind of like, you get what you see is what you get. Oh, fuck off. Good save. Rodri, well delivered to Lenormand, who can get it clear. Bloody love managing Rodri, man. I know I shouldn't because he's a Man City player, but he's so good, isn't he? Won the Ballon d'Or in real life as a CDM, that's got to mean something. How many CDMs do you see winning the Ballon d'Or? Moreno through to Williams. Oh, just take out yourself, buddy. Oh. Now, I don't want to get greedy here, but imagine if we could go on and win this, please. Like I said, I'll be fine with a point, gets us through, but, you know, just saying. Well, there's Denmark on the roll now. Daramy misses a pass. Gavi out to Yamal. I was thinking of bringing on Ferran Torres. I haven't done it in the end, and maybe I should have done. Because that pass could have gone for about 5 minutes early from Yamal. And we've been offside against Moreno. We are actually, you might as well, fuck it, why not? Run down the clock a bit. Change for Denmark as well. Why has it changed camera? Yeah, honestly, Yamal hasn't filled me with confidence this World Cup so far. I don't remember asking it to change camera, but that's the way it goes, I suppose, sometimes. Oh, it's me leaning on my controller. Give me a second. I hate having a nose. I really hate having it. Just chop the nose off. Get rid sometimes. We'll stop running today for some reason. Please don't score at the last minute, thank God. We'll take the point. It gets us through. But we need to be a lot better in the knockout rounds. We are through. Denmark are through as well. I don't know how the rest of the things work. I'm going to read the top two from each group and then we'll just see who else comes through, I suppose. I don't know if it goes into a round. I'm assuming it'll go into around the 16, will it not? Thank you, Nico Williams, for securing a point. Rasmus Højlund putting Danes ahead just before the break, with Nico Williams finding the equaliser. 20 minutes from time. Thank God. Take a look at the stats in the end. 58 to 42, or sorry, 57 to 43, because it likes to change it when I click on there. I don't understand what that's all about, but it's not a big deal. Possession in favour of Denmark anyway. 7 shots to 6 in favour of Spain. 1.6 expected goals to 1.1. We honestly had chances where we could have gone and won it, but like, it is what it is. Ultimately, we got what we needed. Man of the match goes to Vivian, who gets man of the match overall with an 8.1. Yamal getting an 8. Maybe I was overcritical. I don't know. Rodri again solid as well. Nico Williams with a goal at 7.7. And the assist coming from Gerard Moreno, who gets 7.2. For Denmark, their best player, Gronbach with the assist and an 8 rating, a goal and 7.6 from Hoyland, 7.6 as well for Frendrup and Anderson. Not too bad then in the end. We did what we needed to do. We came here to get a minimum point, and we got minimum point, so I can't really complain. It's advanced then. I wonder who else got through. Qatar won as well, but I don't know if that gets them through. I don't know how it works. Again, fucking who knows. What I do know is that we can't actually check now until the next season. Unless I go to office and standings that way, no? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool. So going for each group then is not the Premier League, excuse me. I don't care about that right now. Denmark and Spain. Well, these are definite countries. I'm assuming the like four best third place countries will go through. So Denmark, Spain, England, Mexico, France, Morocco, Germany, Croatia, Portugal, America, and Italy, Argentina. By the way, they've not played the third game yet. Right, let's just go to season 3 and see that way. Season 2 comes to a close. A win for us in our final group game, even though it was a draw. But we're through the group is my point. I don't know what's going on. My head hurts. Competitions then. We won the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. Quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Group stage of the tournament, pre-season tournament. And round of 16 of the Champions League. So we end season 2 with a double. A domestic double. Pretty happy with that. Before we actually end the season, take a look at the news quickly. Scotland lost to Morocco. Hungary lost to Qatar. England beat Wales. After a great performance in the match against Denmark, Vivian is named player of the match. And that is everything. Let's head in then to season 3. It won't come as a surprise to you that we're not entirely satisfied with the team's results this season. Okay, we only got domestic double, so that's fine. But they would like us to remain in post for next season. Sweet. We stay at United. And we go into the knockouts with Spain. We're in a decent little spot. We just wait now for the season to load up. And we are shining. We're into the knockout rounds of the World Cup, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll do a couple of United games today. I like the idea of just keeping this the World Cup special, though. Bram de Jong, loved that man, but was never going to be the man. Unfortunately, his low potential means that he has to be shipped off. And unfortunately, now we're in season 3. That means some releases. Before we do that, though, review training plans. Everyone should be on performance focused anyway, because that's what I left them on. They are fantastic. Review board objectives. What do they want this year then? Fuck me. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old, potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. We could do that for a youth academy. Finish with profits. Finish the season with a profit margin of 255 million. Yeah, okay, cool. Win the Premier League, win the FA Cup, win the Champions League. Youth development is high. We can get that done. Get 5 wins in cup matches. Sign 3 players born in North America, and yeah, the financial one. This might be the year he gets sacked, you know. So I'm not going to do all those. I definitely am not going to do all those. And review scouting arrangements. Just going to leave them as they are. I don't really care about all that. So, here we are. Give me a second. Season 3 begins then with, of course, some stuff to sort out. Not just the round of 16 where we see who has got through in the end, Denmark, Spain have got through. Qatar we saw there as well. England, Mexico, I'm assuming New Zealand got through as well. France and Morocco. Germany and Northern Ireland in the end. Portugal, America, and then Italy, Argentina. There's a couple other countries through here that got through on the third place merit, I'm assuming. And these are around the 16 matches in the World Cup anyway. Spain, Morocco, England, Qatar, Germany, New Zealand, Denmark, Czechia, Mexico, Italy, Argentina, America, France, Croatia, and Portugal, Northern Ireland. Sweet. And before we go any further, we do have some club stuff to sort. That's not the right button. I don't need tutorials. Thank you. Been playing this game for too long. We do need to do is we need to sort out a couple of things. First of all, we need to start out balanced development plans and put them on something. So Wheatley, he actually looks quite decent, to be honest with you. Keep working on him. I don't know if he has a potential tag still. He does, showing great potential. If you still got a potential tag, you'll get a loan out. Honestly, if you don't, then sorry. Them's the rules, unfortunately. Dan, we can do it from here anyway. Dan Gore, he can work on a box to box, I think. Teagle Land comes back as well. He can go as a box to box as well. Riley Barton, Shadow Striker. McDonnell, Jamie McDonnell, advanced playmaker, get a bit of passing in there. Russo, Stefano Russo, he's going to go on loan again anyway, but we'll put him on a Shadow Striker plan. Adam Laurent, he's going to go on the inside forward plan. That's the whole point of him. And then Roman Bowman, wide playmaker. Anyone else I've missed? Yep, Toby Collier, who's going to be going anyway. He'll get put on a holding midfielder plan. And who else? There was one other person I can't remember to back out. It's Harry Amass, but I need to scroll up. There we go. He's still got potential, I think. So let's see what potentials are saying. Who's gone on a permanent? Who's going on a loan? Well, Toby Collier, 63 rated, 22 years of age. Yeah. Dan Gore gets another loan deal. Harry Amass, I'm presuming he's got potential. Teagle Land has potential to be special. Out he goes again. It didn't look like that off his stats, I can't lie. Mohamed Tang gets another year on loan. Everyone else is back. Roman Bowman potential to be special. Riley Barton's gone down to an exciting prospect though. And we do have contracts to iron out. Not Bowman's and not Barton's, but everyone else on a 1-year deal. Lissandro Martinez. Let's get him sorted first and foremost. One of the key parts of our squad. I don't know how much of a bonus he'll want, how much of a raise he'll want, but he'll get it. Look at the budget as well, by the way. We are set for transfers. I'm going to try and offer him the same. I don't know how that will go down with the butcher. He wants a bit of an appearance bonus. If we take the appearance bonus off, he might bump up to 120. Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. It's not too much of an extra. Lissandro Martinez tied down for another 3 years. Harry Maguire, I know we're selling him. Wait. We can't sign him. Oh my god. I don't know if I can sell him, you know, if he's retiring in the season. We might as well keep him in the books. I don't think he'll be retiring this early. He's only 33. Well, we can't sign him to a new contract. I guess we'll just have to see what happens, transfer-wise. Mate, I did not expect him to be retiring. Toby Collier as well. I don't know why he's... I don't think he wants more money. Mate, I didn't think he'd be retiring that early. Harry Maguire. Fucking hell. Well, that's a story for the books. I was going to sell him anyway. Maybe it's because I'm selling him that he wants to retire. I don't want to offer him any more than he's getting, because it's hard enough to probably find a buyer for him already, so we'll just try and offer him the same wage. He wants more. They'll all want more. Right. Who else have we got to sign down? Oh, is that everyone? What's going on here? Why did it position-wise? That's so confusing. But yeah, Harry Maguire retiring. Harry Mass is the next one we've got to sign a contract to. I also want to see his potential as well. Keep him tied down for the long term. I meant to click 4 years, I can't lie. Finger slipped. Slightly, well, I say slightly more wages. Fucking hell, fair enough. I don't understand why Harry Maguire is retiring so early. Mate, is it because we put him on the transfer list? Why is his signing bonus in dollars? I've got so many questions. Alright, Luke Shaw, I'm happy to keep him for a little bit longer. I think. Or do we want to sell him? I don't know. You know what, we'll just put him on a rotation. That's fine, he's happy with that. And we'll kind of just, you know, nail him down for a couple more years, but I don't know if we're going to keep him. He's on the main, he's on the if a good offer comes in, I'm not going to say no list. That's the easiest negotiation we've had yet. Maybe he gets to stay just based off of that. And then Anthony. I don't know what to do with Anthony. Well, I do know what to do. We're going to sell him, but I don't know how much money we should offer. Sporadic criminy. Talk about fall from grace. Thing is, another club he might actually, you know, perform well. And I hope he does. So we're going to try and find a buyer for him. I don't know if he'll accept 60k again. We'll have to bump it up slightly. You know what? Fair enough, Anthony. He's been quite easy to negotiate with as well. I feel bad fucking transfer listing Harry Maguire now. Do we just keep him? He still expects important game time though. That's the only reason I'm gonna probably try and force a sale through is because he keeps expecting important game time or rotation game time. He's not gonna get that. And also there are gonna be some difficult decisions to make here. We're gonna do this the hard way. Kieran Cullen. See you later. But on the alley. See you later. Hutchinson's fine. Bram de Jong's going. Antonio Guerra. See you later. Sonny Aljafree. No, God no. Fucking what are you trying to do there? See you later. Toby Collier. We'll give you a chance to find the club. Reece Bennett. We'll give you a chance to find the club. Stefano Russo. Find another loan. Harry Amass. Find another loan. Teagleland. Donald. Yep. Cool. And Wheatley. Find another loan. And Laurent. Find another loan. And Barton. Find. Okay, a lot of these players are finding another loan. Hopefully, we shall see if they do. Some choices to be made though. We are going to sign a backup centre back anyway, despite whether Maguire is going to retire or not. But mate, I didn't expect it. But yeah, we've kind of released a couple of players here. You'll see we've released Aljafree, Guerra, Ali as well, and unfortunately Kieran Cullen, which is a difficult one because I hope Cullen does find a club. I hope they all find clubs, and we'll keep an eye on them. In fact, we'll shortlist them. Just to see if they go anywhere. Kieran Cullen, only 16. He'll find a club. Yeah, blocked from receiving financial offers. I kind of expected that. Al-Jafri. I think Al-Jafri was the only real player out of that lot that we sent to the free agents. Gerrard as well. Just try and keep an eye on him just to see if we can find, or if they can find clubs, to be honest. I'm not going to bring him back if they don't. I'm just curious. Hopefully they will find a club. And I don't remember who the last one was. That's how memorable these players are. I can't believe Maguire's retiring. Ah, man. Oh, Ali. We've still got a World Cup to finish off yet. And depending on how deep we make it, it might be all we do today. And it might just be all we do today anyway. I kind of like there's a separate bit for it. Okay, it's not just going to cut, it's just Ali. We have to go Benoni. Benoni. Ali. Let's see if any of them find a club. I can't believe it. Harry Maguire, you cannot do this to me. Alright, let's advance then. We probably aren't going to make any decisions on signings until after the World Cup, till after we get knocked out. Plenty of messages to come in here. New email from assistant manager as well. Yeah, Bram de Jong is gone. At least we managed to find him a club. I just wish we could have found the other ones a club, but I'm not waiting forever. We've been trying to sell the other ones for a while now. Cullen maybe could have had a bit more time, but it is what it is. Ethan Wheatley happy to go out on loan. I think they're all really happy to go out on loan. And Roman Bowman, obviously he's the main man of the lot. And they all want to go out on loan, so I'm not going to stand in their way. Collier, looking to sell. Mikolenko's gone to Marseille. It's been interesting transfer deals probably at some point throughout this. But first of all, we've got a game to get on with in the round of 16. So just a friendly, quick reminder what we're looking at in terms of round of 16. These are the games. Can we get past Morocco? Let's see what they got. Tagnauti in goal. Mazraoui and Hakimi as the fullbacks. El Yamik and Aguerd as the centre backs, with El Yamik being the captain. Amrabat and El Ainawi, the CDMs. Adli off the left. Ziyech off the right. El Kanous at cam. And end the series up top. We've got Brahim. Wait, is that Brahim Diaz? Am I dumb? He might have declared for Morocco, I don't fucking know. Brahim Diaz, Saibari, Unahi, Abaklal, Chidera, El Karaudi, and Abkar on the bench. You've won 2 out of the last 3 that we know of. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult lineup. This is going to be a difficult team to beat, honestly. Updated scout reports, don't really care. We all know all this anyway. Right, match day. I'm actually going to keep Yamal on. And we're going to keep Romero in the net, I think. I trust him more than Simon, to be honest. And this might be risky, but we're going to start Amoso. Still quite fast, to be honest. Oh, he's left-footed. Okay, we'll put him that way around then. Gutierrez, I think, could start as well. And Ferran Torres absolutely gets the spot on the bench. Just in case, you know. So that is going to be a team that faces Morocco in the round of 16 then. Ramiro in goal, Gutierrez and Porro as the fullbacks, Hermoso and Lenormand as the centre-backs, Rodri, CDM and captain, Pedri and Gavi at centre mid, Williams off the left, Yamal off the right, Oyarzabal at striker. At the Odromo, it's Spain versus Morocco. Again, we make it to the final, we'll play it. Well, reeling off the announcement that Harry Maguire is going to be retiring, we've got to try and focus our attention back on the World Cup. We've still got a potential international tournament to win here, and even if we don't, I think I'm just going to leave this as an episode on its own. We'll sim up to the Community Shield, but I think we're just going to leave this as an episode on its own. Whether we get knocked out here, or whether we get knocked out later on, or whether we don't get knocked out, or we go on and win it, this will probably just remain its own episode. Doesn't clog up, it doesn't make it confusing. People don't have to watch through 2 hours of Spain to get to the Premier League game. Just keeps it cleaner a little bit, meaner and cleaner. Morocco aren't going to be fucking pushovers, are they? Oh, that's a good squad. Oh, ho, ho. It's not what they said they were going to start, but I'm still fucking concerned. I was pressing the wrong button there. I couldn't switch because I was pressing the wrong button. Ben Seguir. El Kudus. Back to Ben Seguir. Spain. Don't do this to me. I've just heard that Harry Maguire's thinking of retiring. Well, probably going to retire. I think we've got to go for one more year of slab. I mean, if he's retiring, we might as well have him retire here. I'm keeping him on the transfer list just to see if anyone comes in for him, but I doubt anyone does now. Oh, mate. It's only the third season. Morocco. Oh, good save, Ramiro. Williams, Morata, or not Morata, sorry, Yazabal came back on. No, he didn't, not time. Yeah, I couldn't get back on in time. Shot was saved anyway, but it's beside the point. I'm really hoping this doesn't go a penalty shootout because it will all be up to chance. I mean, it's all up to chance anyway. But God forbid we lose on a penalty shootout, man. Player watch, Nico Williams. There's a reason he hasn't been dropped yet. I don't hate Grimaldo, but Williams seems to be our main goal scoring threat right now. Even if he does play for Liverpool, and I hate him because he plays for Liverpool. He's been our best player so far this tournament. Adley. I find something with Morocco. Ben Seguir. El Kudus, blocked by Hermoso. I was going to check actually, Brahim Diaz. Did he actually declare from Morocco, or am I dumb? I mean, I don't think he would be on the Moroccan team if he hadn't, but like, I don't remember that happening, is my point. Oh yeah, no, he did declare for him. Fair enough. I didn't know this. Yeah, fair enough. No idea. So Brahim Diaz could play for us instead of plays for our opponents, just for reference. On we go then. Gavi down the line, Gavi. Oh my god, what ball. I'll say that sarcastically, but it could still work, although that's an awful shot from Pedri. It might have done something, but Pedri decided just to be shit, so... Please don't let them score first. I'm sick of them our team scoring first and us having to claw it back. We have a bit of an error like that with the Man United save last season, I think it was, or season before actually now, because we're in season 3. In season 1, we kind of had an error where we were going the goal behind and we went to win it. Or was that last season? It's all kind of merged into one for me at this point. No. Bruv, I don't... What? Spain? Why do we have to go behind every time? We've just let Adley walk through. No one's picked him up. Oh, well, do you know what? Honestly, we had a good run. Actually, that's a lie. We had a run. There's still time, but Morocco aren't Denmark. Morocco aren't fucking whoever played in the first game. They're better. And Amin Adley puts them ahead. Oh. I should have just not managed Spain. I should have managed somebody else. Or even better, I should have just played the fucking games, but I didn't really want to play anything. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want to play the games today. That's kind of why I thought, yeah, let's just sim and make it a bit easier. Yamal, play it through. Oh my fucking god. Just play the fucking ball through. Doesn't need to be a little pillock, mate. Offside. Yeah. I was going to say, I was about to hope the expectation, to be honest, to call that, but it is offside, to be fair. Well, it could be around the 16 exit for Spain unless we buck our ideas up, boys. Good ball. I don't know if we'll get a goal before the break, but we might. Oyarzabal, we have! It's offside. It's not! Oh, lovely. I shouldn't doubt these boys. They always pull through. I don't know if it was off. It looked like it could have been. Oh, it's a close one, that. We'll take the benefit of the doubt, though. Yamal plays it through to Oyarzabal. 1-1. It really could have gone either way. Genuinely, like Jen. We do get a goal before the break, though, and that opens up the contest for the second half. Is there going to be another goal before the break? Probably not, but I don't know, you know, with this team. Fuck off. Actually, don't score, though. Like, okay, good. Good save from Miro. Well, then. We make it to the break. A point apiece, as it would stand, if it was a group stage game, but it's a knockout round, so somebody's going to have to win this. And I don't know who it's going to be. Adley gives Morocco the lead. Oyarzabal equalising for Spain. I have to rely on these fucking Liverpool ballers, man. Or Arsenal ballers in Yamal's case. Mate, it's really annoying, but sometimes you got to rely on your rivals. Fucking Morocco have been playing circles around us though. 66 to 34 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 2. 1.4 expected goals to 0.4 as well. No me gusta, as they say in Spain. What do we want to do? Oyarzabal, our top rated player at the break. And they could pick any of theirs, but Ben Seguir is the 8.8 merchant right now. There's a couple of good ballers there from Morocco, I'm concerned. But we're not going to do anything just yet. We'll see what happens to kick off the second half, because I need to go get my phone charger anyway. So let's see how it goes, and when I come back from getting my phone charger, we'll maybe make some decisions. I'll fix the camera as well. That's not the right camera, is it? No. Oh, for crying out loud. I'll go with that camera. It's a really great camera, that one. I'm joking, by the way. Oh, Morocco for... Anyway, I'm going to get my phone charger. I actually don't know if I want to sell Maguire now. I know it's not the fucking case in point here. We're trying to focus on the World Cup, but it's just changed my perspective on life. Control batteries are low. You know what? That's changed my perspective on life as well. I'm going to have to change them. I'll change them while we do our substitutes, actually. Just bear with me. We'll do the changing batteries first, and then we'll do the substitutes. Right, Gavi comes off because he's quite tired. I mean, both the centre-backs are quite tired, so I don't really know which one to bring off. Gavi for, it looks like Sunset. Can Grimaldo play Cam? No. Well, he probably could. He's not doing. We're going to put Grimaldo at left back, actually. I know he's a left mid or whatever, but we'll put him there. And Yamal can come off for Ferran Torres. I feel like we'd get a goal with him. We'll go with that. See if we can find a winner. It'll probably be Morocco that score before the subs even happen, but I should write the script for these fucking games. I really should. Morocco take lead again. Bruv, I should have put De Gea in net. I should get some saves. Well, there's our changes. Now they need to matter. Didn't need to matter as much before, they do now. I don't know why it's showed the menu again, to be honest. I was hoping for an immediate response. I need to stop relying on Monster energy drinks, man. I need to rely on my own energy. My diet right now is fucking terrible. But I'm just going to my drink real quick while we try and find an equaliser. I know we've done it against other teams, but I'm not confident we find the equaliser here, to be honest. I'd like to be proven wrong. I really would, but I just don't see it personally. But again, I'd like to be proven wrong. Ferran Torres. Ball in towards Nico Williams. Good save. Still time. What's up, Izzy? Mazraoui, the Man United man, coming on for El Cardani. Or Caroni. I'm Spain, but I'm not playing the game. I'm tactically like managing it. I'm letting the AI play it. So I don't care that much. I just want to see what it would be like for Carlos Rodriguez. I don't really care about the World Cup, but I thought might as well for a bit of fun, just to break up the Man United stuff a bit. Might as well manage Spain. But we are losing, and we're probably going to lose, to be honest. Morocco have been the better team, unless something crazy happens. That was kind of the hope, yeah, see if there's any stars, any breakout stars in this tournament. Go on, Rodri! Oh, you didn't put your Halston scoring from that range. Well, oh, well, no, Oyarzabal, oh, come on. Well, that's probably that, innit? Oh, well. It's a little bit of a shorter episode today anyway, even if we do get knocked out. We'll sim up to the Community Shield, but I won't play it today. I just kind of want to do a World Cup thing just to sort of break it up a bit. There's still time, but I don't know. Williams or Oyarzabal doesn't have any options here. Still doesn't have any options. Oh my God, Ferran Torres! No! Corner at least, no! Win that Sunset. Yes. No. Yes. Shoots! No! Corner. Last chance, please. Can Spain take it to extra time? Probably not, but I don't know. Grimaldo. Oh, it's fucking awful. Oh, is it? Oh, bounce! No! Oh, I thought he was going to go in his own net! Well, Spain, I can't lie. I thought they were more talented than that. I thought Spain were better than that, to be honest. I maybe could have played, but I was only going to play if we got to the final. I thought I could put enough trust in this team to be good at football. Silly me. Morocco advance. And they deserve to as well. I don't understand how this game works, to be honest, because Spain are better than Morocco, but who knows? It's fine. We took our first stab at international management. It's gone okay. I wouldn't say we lit it on fire or anything special like that. 57 to 43 in terms of possession. 11 shots to 10. 1.9 expected goals to 1.6 from Morocco, though. Restart match, I'd say. I'm joking, by the way. Man of the match for us goes to Oyarzabal. He gets a goal at 9.3. Pedri tried his damnedest. 8 rate for him. And Yamal getting the assist with a 7.5. For them, it was Amin Adley, who we know about already, but I'm pretty sure he moved to a club that probably won't be realistic to sign from, if I remember correctly. I think he went to Milan. Did he go to Milan? He went somewhere. He's got a brace anyway in the 9.5. El Canus with an assist at 9.3. Maybe another cam option, perhaps. He does play for Leicester, and I think they went down. We have to check the relegated teams as well. Assist at an 8.2 for Ben Seguir. And Abukal getting an 8.7 just for existing by the looks of it. Did have some good stats there. Well, I mean, at our first try at the World Cup, we weren't going to win it first time, were we really? It'll be silly. I'd just be sad if Northern Ireland made it further than we did. England won a penalty shootout. That's how you know the game's fucked. England won a penalty shootout, so it's absolute lies. Right. See tasks then. The last report from Bhutan comes through. Transfer budget increase. We have got a war chest. I'm not going to splurge it though because I do like the team we've got. But with some shocking news coming in from the Harry Maguire front, he's going to be retiring end of season. We were going to get a centre back anyway to back up Martinez and Delay and obviously provide some competition for Euro. We were going to bring someone in anyway, but now it makes even more sense to because we won't be having Harry Maguire beyond the season. Whether we sell him or whether we don't, we'll still have him only for one more season. Before we do anything else, so let's see if Bhutan have provided anything in the last report. Durgesh Sharma, 53 to 71 overall, 65 to 89 potential. Valuation is alright. We'll take a hit on him. Ayush Mokhtam, overall 47 to 65, potential of 58 to 80. We're going to decline. And the youth squad's full anyway, which means we're going to have to cut down on the youth squad, which is what I was going to do anyway. We're going to be a bit ruthless with the youth squad because we've got some youth academy objectives this season. I don't really want to get sacked because I don't have it on no sacking. I only have it on lenient. Madan Mokhtam, overall 47 to 65, potential of 57 to 70. Not a chance. And Nishant Belbas, quite a nice name. Could be a nice player. 49 to 65 overall, 68 to 92 potential. I'll take a chance on him, which means we're going to have to cut somebody, and it looks like whoever's got the lowest potential is out of here. Who is it? Who's the lowest? Oh, AJ Zug. He could have been special. He could have been something decent, but his potential, unfortunately, means we have to release one of the Thunder Dragons. And in fact, we're going to do a mass release here. Anyone below 85... I think gets knocked out. So Ricky goes. Unfortunately, Ferry goes as well. I really liked him. Kuroga goes as well. I think I'm going to keep Iglesias just because we need a goalkeeper for the youth tournaments. Rajal, I really liked him. I can't believe his potential's gone down below as well. De Angelis as well. I really want to keep him in the save, but I don't think we'll sell him. So we're going to just release him as well. Praratos Sharma. It's hard releasing all the younger ones, but we need to make room. Christian Martino, really liked him. Shame he didn't work out. Iglesias gets by on the fact that he's a goalkeeper and he's our only goalkeeper. So you're lucky. Once this academy fills up again, you will probably be on the chopping block, pal. Sharma looks like a winger, which is fine. And we're going to put him in the inside forward plan because his finishing looks quite good. Let's go and set up a couple more academy reports after we bring in Belbas here. Let's get the development plan on him. So this is kind of just going to be like admin stuff, kind of catching up with the United stuff now because I'm not going to play any more games today. I think it's smart to have the World Cup and the actual United stuff separate in terms of gameplay, just to make it a bit more neat and tidy. But we do start with the Community Shield against Chelsea, I'm pretty sure it is. And then we've got the, whatchamacallit, season actually starting. How much funds? Oh, we have got a lot of funds. We have got plenty. Again, I don't want to spend it all because we do have some good players already, but those are the funds. I don't want to like replace a lot of players, but I will take, obviously, as usual, I will look at suggestions and we'll make decisions as well. I don't know if I'll sign anybody today. Maybe we'll sign a couple today. Maybe one. Sorry, who? Leverkusen want Dallo. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, you can fuck off. Well, I wouldn't say politely. I've just sworn at them. And SS Juve, Stabia, one alone, Hutchinson. And I want him to go and find a club ASAP. So I'm happy to just take the brunt of the wages. I'm happy to take the brunt of the wages. If we go for a loan without buy option, because I would like to keep Hutchinson. Right. Well, you're a wanker then, aren't you? Well, I'm glad we sorted that one out quite quickly. He wants someone permanent. Maybe splash out on a big... Maybe splash big on a single new centre-back. Now, I'm actually potentially okay with that. I haven't checked the potentials this year yet. I've only checked the ones that didn't have development plans already. I haven't checked potentials yet of what we've got already. Because Martinez, he ain't going to get any better. Delit, he ain't going to get any better. I know they're both 87 rated, but what if we do decide just to go all out? I don't hate that idea at all, you know. Garnacho, he's 22 now, but I think he's still got a little bit more to grow. He'll probably peak at 89, which is phenomenal. But everyone else seems to have hit as far as they're hitting. Even Rasmus Højlund, he's hit his potential. Xerxes still got room to grow. A couple of these players still got room to grow as well. Kobe Minu is one I'm very happy he's still got room to grow. Do we want to go for I kind of want to go for the deep line player, make a plus plus, to be honest. I'm going to do that. His defensive stats are good enough. Maguire is slow and retiring. Martinez is short for a centre back. Honestly, I was thinking of replacing Delit over Martinez, although Delit is younger. Delit's slower, but he is younger. Better defensive stats. Martinez, it would be a big, big change to the lineup, but I'm not saying no. I'm saying maybe. Sancho's hit his potential as well, but he gets another season because he was so good last year in the end. He popped off in the end. So, I think probably as well, Onana could go. I do like him, but he's just too mistake prone for me. And I don't know if it would change anybody else. Onana potentially on the chopping block. Possibly a big centre back. We could revolutionise this team and get this career mode done this season, to be honest. But I don't want to change everybody because there's so much I like about it. The Alex Bow retirement special. Yeah, Harry Maguire having a day off. Well, having a career off after this season. You're in season 3. Yeah, we've just started off season 3. I don't want to. I do want to sign big players, but I don't want to. It's difficult because I like this team. Problem with my teams when I manage them, I become too attached, and it's hard to replace them. I know I should replace them, but it's hard to replace them. Also, before we sim, anyone want to give me a country and a position at scout as well while we're sitting here? I'm going to pick one of them. I'm going to pick South Africa because we still haven't got a Shabalala yet. But I'm happy to take suggestions. We're only going to do 3 months at a time as well. Cam, striker, centre mid. Boom. Shadow, nope, shit. Shadow striker, poacher, box to box. Ireland, CDM for the next Demon Aid, and Luxembourg. All right. Where do you want me to? What position do you want me to do in Luxembourg? Is he? Why am I struggling to find Ireland? I don't know geography apparently. 3 months for CDM. Chuck all of them on. Oh, Northern Ireland. Holy shit. Whew. So you want Northern Ireland or Republic of Ireland? Just before I actually lock in. Northern Europe, Republic of Ireland. Right, I thought you meant Northern Ireland. I fucking backed the whole way out. Oh, mate. Look at my tit. Alright. Not smartest, we know this. Right, on you go then. And Luxembourg for a centre back. Alright. Next geographical challenge. Where the fuck is Luxembourg? Not here, apparently. Southern Europe? Is Luxembourg scoutable? Luxembourg might not be scoutable, or I'm dumb. I don't think you can actually scout Luxembourg. Can you? Oh, is it not? Thank God. At least I'm not an idiot, right? Well, not completely. Right, you can pick another country, Izzy. I done San Marino. I'll let Izzy pick because you got Ireland, Demonid. And I done San Marino already. We got a couple of ballers from there. Mexico for a new Ochoa, right? South America. I am awake. I do know my geography usually. It's not even in South America. Oh, bin it all off. Bin it all off. Do not share this to your friends. Do not make them watch this series because they will laugh. Look, alright. I meant to click North America. Right, so we got all these now for 3 months. And there was something else I was going to do. Yeah, I was going to show you who we got from San Marino, actually. That was what I was going to do. Because we have done one already. And we have got a baller already by the name of Stefano Russo. He has exciting prospect. And yeah, Tigo Lamb, by the way. I'm going to just quickly take him off the loan list, by the way, Demonade. Look at that. Potential to be special. Look at Tomori. I was thinking Tomori, but I believe he signed for a team in the Premier League, so it won't be him that we go for. I don't think. I also can't spell Tomori. There he is. Yeah, he's at Arsenal now, so unlikely to get him. If we're keeping it semi-realistic, although they did just miss out on Champions League. Keep him on the shortlist. And I'm going to advance a few days, because I don't want to be sitting on July 3rd for the rest of my life. Excuse me. What's he trying to say here? Oh, right, the Youth Academy's all set up. Willie Orban's a shout. Willie Orban would be a good shout for an upgrade, for not an upgrade, for a backup. But we could go all out for an absolute baller of a fucking centre back. Now you've changed your mind about loaning me out. What? I haven't changed my mind. I was just trying to show Demonade something. 3 offers. Let's have a look then. We need to get the Hutchinson one over the line. Diogo Dalot is going absolutely fucking nowhere. Reece Bennett's got till the end of this transfer window to find the club where he gets free agented. And Alfie Hutchinson, Carrera Se Calcio 1908. I want to assume this is Italy, but I'm not here to assume. Inacio's in the Premier League as well. They're all in the fucking Premier League. But I think he's at Villa, so we could maybe go for him. 1 year deal. Actually, I probably could have gone for a 2 year. And yeah, we'll pay the wages. If we can get it over the line, that'd be good. Hutchinson will find his way to wherever the fuck, where was it? Caresse, Calcio. First of all, Orban. I think he's in like his mid-30s, isn't he? Or early 30s, so he'd probably only come in as a backup. Yeah, 33. He might be retiring too. He's not, but his contract's expiring. Alright, keep that in mind. And Inacio. Yeah, he's at Villa in this save, I believe. Or was he at Leeds? No, Aston Villa. I don't hate that idea either. Which one was at Leeds? There was one at Leeds. I've forgotten who it was. Had a similar name. And now it's going to annoy me if I don't look. Satalo was the one I was thinking of. I was getting them confused. Although while we're here, I might as well look at the relegated clubs. It was... Who were the relegated clubs? Shit. West Brom, Luton, and Leicester. I mean, Leicester's the only one I'm going to actually look at. I don't really give a fuck about the other ones. See if they've got any ballers. Anyone that would not play... I mean, if we didn't have Baldanzi, we might spring for Elkanus, especially as he just put us out of the World Cup. We'll put him on there. I need to clear out the shortlist as well. Alpha Tower as well. We don't really need him, but I don't think he'd want to play in the Championship. Christiansen. How have they gone down, you know? This is quite a good team. Jerome Prince. I should check for free agents as well, shouldn't I, actually? See if there's any ballers on there. Kasunu, Vivian. We did just have him in the... whatchamacallit, World Cup. Kasuna at Juventus. It would be harder to do now than he was at Leverkusen. I don't know. I don't remember where they finished though, Juventus. So maybe we could get him. And Vivian. Again, I don't want to really sign from other clubs that are in Champions League positions. I don't think Bilbao are. I think they missed out on Champions League. But yeah, he's another one. But we might have to pay his release clause. Again, I probably won't sign anybody today. I'm kind of just taking suggestions on. I know it's kind of boring, and I'm sorry if it is, but just taking on suggestions. I will get properly into it next time. This is kind of just meant to be a World Cup kind of thing. I didn't think we'd get knocked out as early as we did. 2 offers. Anthony from Inter Milan, you know. We'll come back to that in a minute. Harry Amas from Havre. We'll get that loan deal sorted. I think I am going to sell Anthony. Because he had an injury at the end of last season. I think his potential's fucked. Oh, will you stop? Just take him for a season, then we can discuss it after. I know Dancer moved to a big club as well. Can't remember which one though. I will look at him as well. Right. Do you think we could squeeze 25 million out of Inter Milan for Anthony? I'm going to try. I'm happy to let him go. But I don't know what price we're going to get. And I wouldn't have let him go if he'd not got injured, to be honest. But the problem is he did get injured and he lost some of his sparkle. Oh my god. I could have asked for more. You know what? I'm not going to fucking push my luck. 25 million for free from Inter Milan, I won't complain. Kevin Danso is a shout too. He is in a big club. I don't remember which one, but I know him. Oh, okay. Not a big club, but a Premier League club. Although it is Everton. So, got someone tall, Isak Torre. Yeah, I know he's like fucking. He's like 6'8", isn't he, or something like that. But I don't know his rating. Yeah, he's only 75. He wouldn't get in. Well, I mean, he might 6'9". He might just get it off his height, to be honest. But we need to make a decision on whether we want to replace De Ligt or Martinez with a massive signing, or if we just want someone else to be backup. Because that's the main kind of thing here. Personally, I don't want to sell either of them or move either of them, but if the support is enough, we can maybe make a big signing. Yeah, solid backup. True. Wait, Tchouameni's injured for 7 months. Well, I know who won't be signing at all. Tchouameni will not be making it to Manchester United. Not that he was going to anyway. I don't think we were planning on it, but still. And now the other Milan. Oh! I want to be a bit cheeky, see if I can push the boat out, to be honest. Both Milan clubs coming in for Anthony. One of them were the Serie A winners. One of them was the Champions League winners. And they both want Anthony. Alright, let's just... Oh my god. How much can I get for the cunt? If I get 28 million, how much can I actually get for him? I hope he goes to Milan. Well, AC Milan, obviously. He's going to go to Milan either way by the looks of it. Stefano Russo from Sheffield United. I don't hate this, you know. He'd actually get decent game time in the Championship. Or did they come up? That's a key question here in these negotiations. Did they win the playoffs? Because if they did, he probably won't go there. He wouldn't get football enough. They didn't. Who won the playoffs? I don't remember who won it, to be honest. Oh, Ipswich won them. Ipswich are back. Alright, yeah, Brentford, Nottingham Forest and Ipswich coming up. Leicester, Luton and West Brom going down. Well, yeah, do you know what? I'm okay with that. Playing Championship football. Why not do both? I could do both, to be honest. It's cheap and it gives us plenty of options. Again, I probably won't sign anybody today. But I do like the shout of Torre just because he's 6'9". That might be enough for me to sign him, to be honest. Now, do you want to just take him? Or do you want to fucking buy him? Right, you're fine with him? Yeah, okay. 2-year loan. Honestly, yeah. It'll take him a while to break in. And sure. Again, I don't know how many years we're going to do this career mode for. This could be the last season of it, depending on how much success we get. We've already won the domestic double. We just need the Champions League. That might not be this year, but it might be. Slowly going through this calendar. Everybody wants to fucking... Sorry, did he go to Spurs from Liverpool? Adeyemi. Fair enough. Everyone else is signing unrealistically, but we're going to try and keep some kind of, you know, sense being made here. I don't hate this from Stuttgart, to be honest, Ethan Wheatley. I would like to keep him just to loan him out one more season, but I don't hate this. Mazraoui's getting fucking rejected instantly. Fuck off. And Riley Barton to Hoffenheim is absolutely fine. Toby Collier, I don't think they probably won't even accept it because of his wages, but whatever. And what do we do with Wheatley? Do we reject this and try and find a loan, or do we try and ask for more money? Because I don't know. I don't think he'll break in, to be honest, but he's not bad. I think I'm going to reject and try and find a loan. Keep the starter centre-backs, and then you need a backup. I mean, Vivian and someone similar could go 3-back. I would never go 3-back. Never. No. Restes could be going to Real Madrid. Well, that's Restes out of fucking contention. I mean, Milan won the league anyway, so he wasn't in contention. But yeah, no, I don't like 5-backs. So it probably wouldn't happen. But I don't know. You know, never say never, I guess. As much as I'm sure Said Bakari is a nice bloke, I don't want to swap. And Riley Barton from Celta Vigo. Okay. New FIFA, try something new. Problem is, if we do go to a 5-back, what happens to the likes of Garnacho and Sancho, perhaps? Theoretically, if we just... I'm not going to do it yet, but if we, like, think about it. If we were to go to a 5-back, what one would we use? Or 3-back, even. What one would we use? We can't... Well, okay. Maybe. Potentially that one. I was going to say, there's only one. That would... Okay, that's very attacking. I think it would work for both Dalot and Kadiolu, though. Because they are both attacking fullbacks right now. I don't hate that. Minor at centre-back wouldn't happen. I don't hate that, though. And maybe I make it as a second team sheet just to try out sometime. And again, these are all these players wouldn't be in the position they're in. Like, Kadiolu wouldn't be up front. I'm just kind of spitballing a little bit. Maybe, but it does kind of ruin the fullbacks a little bit. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying not sure. That one! That might be the one. It means Fernandez would have to drop back a bit, but I don't think he would hate that. It does drop Agarte, though. I don't really want to drop Agarte because he was so fucking good last year. I'd have to drop Minu. I think it'd have to be Agarte, Fernandez in the midfield. Kadiolu, Dalot, Delit, Martinez, and then new defender. Or Delit, Martinez, Yoro. And then Torre as a depth option, perhaps. Maguire we just keep till he retires. I don't hate that. I'm not going to do anything just now because we're not playing any more games today. But I'm going to go off screen. I will have a look around and see. Oh, Anthony hasn't gone to Inter Milan. We might get the bigger pay packet from AC Milan. We are going to get the bigger pay packet from AC Milan. We've fucking stiffed them. Well, Anthony picked his side of Milan, and we get 3 million more for it. No complaints. Alright, bet. Lovely. And I think it was a loan deal that went out there as well. I didn't see. I just assumed it was Anthony, who's going for 28 million. I don't know how we got that for him. Four more offers. Fuck me. We're busy fucking territory here. Reece Bennett, this is your last window, by the way. If you don't go now, you go into the free agency, so it's up to you. Wheatley, I'd like to just loan. We'll see if we can get something going with Lens here. And Ahmad is going absolutely fucking nowhere. I don't care if it's a Valerie, who's actually half decent. Ahmad doesn't leave. You could do the 5 back and push the centre back up slightly, so it's almost a CDM. So, like, hold on. Let me go back in again. Because it's easier for me to visualize it rather than try to think, because my brain is not very good at braining. Which one are we meaning? Because if it's the one with the wingers, I'm fine with that, because it means Garnacho and Sancho can just continue as they were. Push the centre back in the middle up to a CDM. Right, let's see what Total will do. What? Where's the team sheets? There we go. How many are we allowed? I don't know how many we're allowed. We'll call this a 3 just for for experiment's sake. So it would be this one because I want to keep the wingers. So what you're saying is use this centre back as like a CDM. It wouldn't be It doesn't have to be Martinez, by the way. It's just he's here. So kind of use this guy as a CDM. I don't think you can actually. Hold on. No. Why is it so difficult? I just feel like that's too narrow. And you can't, for some reason, I hate that you can't manually move these. I think Ugarte would sit there, which I don't hate at all. Still a centre back on paper and plays like CDM. We could put Ugarte there. I do want to keep Ugarte in. That is my one bargaining chip in this one. We still use Ugarte because he was very good last year. But I'm happy to try something new. We could always try it a cup match or something as well, or a pre-season friendly just to see what happens. Actually, I'm not doing pre-season friendlies. We won't try in a pre-season friendly. We'll use a cup match. I can't be fucked with pre-season friendlies. But this is kind of... I don't hate this. I just feel like Cadiola and Dallo are too far in, but it's not the end of the world. They'll still fucking bugger off and do what they want. Tactically, we'd obviously still use the counter attack, I think, unless we'll try something different with the 5 back. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Right. Custom player roles. So if I was to do attacking wing back for him and just wing back for Dallo, this guy would play as a. I don't know how long it would take for actually to have Ugarte move back, or if we just put centre back there. I'll leave it there anyway. I'll play around with it. I'm not saying that I don't. I do like the idea. I'm just saying I don't know how we would do it. I think we already agreed this, don't we? Right. Advance then further. More offers. Holy shit. Tiago Land from Fulham, you know. Would he get game time? I don't know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sooner we get him loaned out, sooner we don't have to worry. We'll agree a 2 year in principle, but we could always call him back as well. Just try to suggest interesting options based on the current team depth and needing new setback. No, I really like it. I like the idea. I just don't know how we would do it. Like, I don't know who would play and who we would sign to bring in that. If we do get Vivian, then yeah, sure. But who would be my main thought who would be the middle centre back that would also go into CTM? Martinez, perhaps? That's the wrong. What? Excuse, I think. Did I click that team sheet? Hold on. We'll go to this one, please. Um. No, I'm not. Why won't it let me on my team sheet? Right, fucking do it this way then, if it's gonna be annoying. I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea of it. Martinez goes here because he's faster. Probably plays more as a CDM anyway. Delit one side. New signing the other. A left-footed centre back. Agarte comes in here. Only problem is Mino drops to the bench and Agarte is playing further forward than he would like, but just have to stop crying about it, to be honest. He'll have to deal with it. And then we'll put Yoro here just for purposes now. But Martinez would go here because he's the fastest. He's probably the most agile. And he plays most like a CDM. He's also the smallest as well, which I think would help this if we were to try it. My only concern is the midfield at this point, but I'm happy to try it. I'll leave it there. And we will give it... I'll try it at some point. I'll definitely give one game with it at some point. I don't know... It depends if we get in the Carabao Cup, honestly. Because I don't usually play with a 5-back. And it'll be a bit weird, but I'm happy to give it a go, try something new. Who's this? I don't know all my players. It could be anyone. I was wanting to guess Stefano Russo, but I didn't want to assume. He goes out to Sheffield United. I do like that. I do like that offer a lot. Oh, I do like this as well. Roman Bowman getting a chance to play in the Premier League. I am a big fan of this. Let's see what Crystal Palace want to do here. One more season, I reckon, and this man will start getting involved in the first team. I'm really hoping it does go. I'm kind of hoping it does go another season so we can get him involved. And not as easy as that. Crystal Palace will take Roman Bowman for a year. So because of pace, replace Delit with someone faster, then get Toure as a backup and use Yoro in the starting squad. Okay, so I don't hate that. I do like Delit though, that's the thing. But I mean, he is slow, isn't he? Sign someone faster. Oh, stop putting me on the 4-back. I'm trying to fucking visualize it. So Yoro this side. Delit can fuck off. Just pretend someone good's there. I'll put De Gea there, but just pretend someone's good there. So this is a setback we're replacing on the left side. Martinez here, Yoro here. I do like this. Who goes here though? We could. It wouldn't make any... Actually, it wouldn't make realism sense. I was going to say we could go for Bastoni, but obviously that wouldn't be realistic because they just won the Champions League. I'm trying to think of a big name left-footed player. I know we've got Vivian on the short list, but maybe someone even bigger than that, perhaps. Bastoni's still at AC or Inter Milan as well, so that's a no-go. See what the scouts have got to say for themselves. Any left-footed centre-backs that could come in and do a job, perhaps. Igor's left-footed, but he's not good. And I would really like Inacio there, personally. Mainly because Villa didn't get any Europe. I feel like it would make sense to bring in Inacio there. Inacio or Vivian are the two. I would quite like Inacio. He's a bit younger. Could grow a bit better. 6'1". And he's probably got plenty of room to grow as well. And we weaken the Premier League side. Or, yeah, Vivian as well. He'll probably be on the Spain shortlist, won't he? He's not. Lenormand I don't hate either, but he's also right-footed. That would make sense. I thought he was left-footed all this time. It's weird seeing a Stupinian at Barcelona. There's not really any option there in France. See if Italy have anything to say. Incapi's a shout. Depends where he is though again. Because I'm pretty sure he moved club. Gabriel's AC Milan couldn't do that. Buongiorno, Napoli perhaps. I'll put him on the list, but probably not. I will look at Incapi in a minute. I'm just checking these. Or he's at Bayern. I was going to suggest Van de Ven, but he's at Bayern. That's not going to happen. Realistically, that's not going to happen. Lukeba, perhaps? Oh, Van de Ven would have been ideal. Damn it. Well, yeah. Incapi's left foot. Yeah, I know. I just want to see if he's at a big club or not. Because I don't want to be stealing... he might not have moved yet. He starts at... I forget where he starts. I can't spell his name. Why do I think he moved to Chelsea? Dortmund. They did just win the Bundesliga. Realism-wise... I mean, they did just win the Bundesliga, but also, Dortmund do like to sell their players a lot. So, I mean, maybe. Transfer hub. Now, what have we got? We've got too many. I'm going to thin this down, I think, at some point. Not just now, because we have got stupid amount of players on here now. And I appreciate all the suggestions, but I just can't keep up with them all, personally, to be honest with you. Trying to sort them by centre-back. So, Buongiorno, Torre. Has he just moved club? Oh, no, he was already at Lorient. Danzo I can quite comfortably remove. Scalvini. He's at Bayern. Mosquera would be decent, but he's right-footed side. Just going to move him for now. Why is it put it all the way down? This game annoys me so easily. It shouldn't do. We're keeping the free agent ones on there because they were players. What about Urel Hato? Athletic Bilbao didn't make it. Pavlovic was suggested, but he's back at Milan now. He's on loan at Leeds. Who? Marmol. I mean, he might be alright as a backup. I can't lie. I've not heard of him, so I don't know if that shows bad ball knowledge or if just I don't know. Mika Marmol, 80. I'd probably have him as a backup. He's not bad, but compared to what we do have on the list, he would be a backup if we were to bring him in. I don't feel comfortable about getting rid of De Ligt, though. I do like him, but again, he is slow. And if the right, do you know what? If the right offer comes in for De Ligt, I will accept it. Who's going now? Oh, so many outs yet. We've not signed anyone in. We will sign people in. I'm just trying to brainstorm a little bit. Riley Barton off to Hoffenheim for a year. That would do wonders for him, to be honest. I think they got relegated, didn't they? Into the second Bundesliga. Or am I confused? I might be confused. Very good chance I'm confused. Jorge Iglesias, our only goalkeeper left. And we're not scouting another one yet. So he's going to stay. Regardless of his overall and potential on that. Because we need a goalkeeper for youth tournaments. Loan terms offered to Ethan Wheatley. A year loan deal from Lens. Laurent, I should say, to Everton. I'm going to reject this because he won't get ahead of McNeil. I need to think smart here. Some of these loan offers. Hulman does hit his potential. He's 85 now, I believe. Yeah, there's no issues with the midfield. We could switch between the 4-back and the 5-back as needed as well. And it'd be good to have a lot of depth. It'd be like a Man City. Only better because we're not Man City. Evan Ndicka. I've only just seen that. I should be paying attention. Sorry. I wanted to get a bit through in the calendar though. Right, Evan Ndicka, the Roma centre back. Roma did just get Champions League, but I ain't saying no. Where is he? Ndicka. Evan Ndicka. He's only 80 as well. Probably coming as a centre back off the bench, which would be quite good to have as a backup centre back. The pace, the height, coming off the bench late on. Not saying no. No, not a start, unfortunately. He hasn't been blessed by the FIFA gods in the past few years, but definitely a bench player. If we can get the centre-back department sorted this window. I'd also like to sign a goalkeeper, maybe. It's not like I really want to get rid of Onana, but I wouldn't hate it if we got rid of Onana. He's 30. Granted, he's quite good. Reece Bennett left. Oh my god. He spares himself from free agency. I don't give a fuck if we could have got more, to be honest with you. It's a man we've tried to sell for a year. Fuck yeah. Like, I'm sat here trying to be realistic. Man City will pay 100 million for Gavi. Yeah, cool. What's the point of me trying to be realistic when these fucking transfers just don't make any sense? But I'd rather be realistic than sign stupid wonder kids like fucking bringing in Lamine Yamal to replace Sancho or something like that. I'd prefer realistic. One last player suggestion. You're welcome to suggest as many as you want. There doesn't need to be a limit. It's just I don't know which ones I'll go for. And they tried to... Girona. I'm trying to keep my cool here. I'm trying to keep my cool. Fuck off. Get out. Don't come back to the country unless you're offering a loan deal for him. Real Sociedad for Jamie McDonnell. I don't hate that. I don't even know if he'll succeed, to be honest, Jamie McDonnell, because he's only still showing great potential. Facundo Medina. I did check him out earlier in the save. And I think he would be another backup. I'll check him again, because it's been a couple of years. I think I checked him season 1. Like, I didn't actually obviously sign anyone season 1, but I was just kind of getting a lay of the land. Call your offer as well, we'll just quickly accept this. I don't think he's going to find the club before the fucking window closes, to be honest. Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like 81, 82 area. So he'd probably just come in as an option as well. Oh, 83? I don't hate it. He's quite good, well-rounded, to be honest. Well-rounded centre-back. He might jump in to a starting position. But the thing is, I'm thinking there's younger centre-backs with the same overall that we could go for. I know this would be more of a realistic signing as well, though. I'm not saying that we're going to sign all of these because we don't need 103 centre-backs. We're not Chelsea. But I do like the ideas. I like the suggestions. They've all been really good suggestions. But it really depends. It kind of hinges on the fact that do we want to swap the lit out? Because I don't mind doing that. I don't mind getting rid of the lit. I do like him, but I wouldn't hate if he didn't play for us. Kind of thing. I think my favourites at the moment, I'm between Nkapi, Vivian, and Inacio. I think those are my 3. Are they even all on the transfer list? Well, I see Nkapi, Vivian, and Inacio. Yeah. Kasuna might have been a maybe at one point, but he's now at Juventus. Most of the younger, faster centre-backs are at the big clubs and not available. Yeah, true. That's what I'm thinking. And that, oh, Brighton have got in for Vivian. I might let them have him, you know. He's a right-footed centre-back as well. And that way we can focus on the left side. So between and that, I didn't realise he was right-footed, to be honest. I thought he was left-footed. So that's how dumb I am. I'm between Inacio and Nkapi right now, personally. Although I know Dortmund just won the league, but they are renowned for selling their players after they win stuff. Or even when they don't win stuff, they do sell their players a lot. So it could tie into something there. I'm also thinking height-wise as well. I want someone quite tall. And Kincapi. Oh, Tigo Land's gone to Fulham. I think Kincapi and Inacio. I think Inacio's taller. Again, we're still not going to... Is he just going to travel Germany? Garassi's just travelling Germany. He started at Stuttgart, then he went to Dortmund, and now he's gone to Frankfurt. He's just going through the whole Bundesliga. Next he'll be at Bayern. This might be it's probably a silly idea not signing anyone just yet, but I just want to see what happens with everyone else first. I know it's a dumb idea, but it means other teams get stronger and it's more of a challenge, which I kind of like. You know what? If I didn't like Hjulmand, actually, I don't know. I'm going to say no to it, but I don't hate that offer. And we might go back in for Yuri and Timber, perhaps. Because he was linked with us at one point. And McDonald to Southampton. I don't hate that. I prefer him to go to Southampton, actually. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because Southampton is still in the Prem. There is an exit going on here. United have got Dortmund players before. Sancho and Kagawa, to name a couple of big ones. Crazy that Kagawa was the better out of the two as well. I love Kagawa, man. But in this career mode universe, Sancho has been brilliant. So there goes Roman Bowman to Crystal Palace. I can't believe I'm thinking... Like, at one point I thought, oh yeah, right wing's probably the place we're going to need the most. And now I'm thinking, right wing's one of the places we need the least. Like, we have got some absolute ballers. We've got Sancho. And if that goes wrong, we've got Ahmad. Like... I don't know whether to get one more just for depth reasons, but I don't think we need one, to be honest, because Ahmad and Anthony were getting upset that they weren't getting enough game time last season. And most of the out deals are kind of going well. We just obviously need McDonald, Laurent, Wheatley, Collier, Gore, and Amas to all find clubs. And the outside of things is sorted. Coming in things, we haven't done yet. That sounds really bad, by the way. Pause. Signings coming into the club, we haven't done yet. But this episode's about me taking on suggestions. Next episode will be where we pull the trigger on some signings. Dalot to Bayern is not happening. Dalot leaving the club probably won't happen. Baldanzi to Liverpool. You must be off your fucking head. What was the one for Wheatley? Wheatley to Saudi. Did he not go to Lens then? Oh, it's still ongoing. Do you know what? Maybe he'd want the Saudi money. I'm going to reject, though. But I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Okafor joins Fiorentina from Milan. Oh, did France win the fucking World Cup? Lovely. That's really interesting. Oh no, Germany and France in the final, it just said before we got this cutscene. That's an exit for... I should know who these players are. It's for somebody anyway. So go for Incapi. I think keeps the squad young and fresh and doesn't change the team much while making it better overall. True. I think Incapi... Oh, it's a difficult one. Oh, it's Wheatley. I should know that. I literally just agreed to deal with him. And Toby Collier. He's found the club as well. I'm glad that they're finding clubs rather than me having to put them out to the free agents. Yeah, Incapi and Inacio the two. At one point I was thinking Malin for the wing, but we don't need it now. Now Dortmund player coming into us. And again, I've got the ones that we released on the free agency. They still haven't found clubs yet, which I hope they do. Especially Kieran Cullen, man. I know he's not that good, but fuck me, is he a character? Isak Torre probably bring in just because he's 6'9". He'd be a hell of a fucking cup defender, wouldn't he? Just being a tall bastard. There's some of these I can really just get rid of off the transfer list or off the short list, but I haven't done yet. I'll do that off screen. And again, is he... I'm not being funny. I know I just said all this shit about Sancho and Garnacho and all that. But Kvaratskhelia is on a contract expiry. and Napoli did not make the Champions League. Napoli didn't finish top four. Now, we could just pull off a madness. Again, I'm not going to do it today, but is he actually contract expiry? Like, why haven't they figured that out? We could revolutionize one of the wings. Contract expiry. Napoli didn't make the top four. Do we pull the trigger on Kvaratskhelia? He'd have to go on the right, because there ain't no way I'm dropping Garnacho. But he's 5-star, 5-star. That might change my mind on the budget a little bit. Incapi left, and for cup games, Torre central, so they have a mountain in the middle to get around. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I don't hate it. If we do the 5 back as well, we'll have plenty of options off the bench as well if we don't do the 5 back. Cambiaso's gone to fucking Atalanta from Forest. Agarte. Where am I? I'm just curious where West Ham are getting the money for this development. Fuck off. I don't hate this, you know, but oh, Ipswich are back in the Premier League. I'm gonna negotiate it. The Asian superstar. I mean, it's I need to go through the shortlist before I fucking start getting rid of everybody and see who else has contract expiry, because we could get some bargains in there. And from what I've seen in this career mode, they don't usually renew contracts till December at AI clubs, so we've got time to think about it. I know it's not entirely realistic, but on the other hand, just don't know. Another exit. Exit McDonald. I don't know where we agreed him to go in the end. He's either picked Southampton or whoever else came in for him. I hope he picked Southampton, to be honest. Premier League experience would be good. He did. He's at Everton, now he's at Southampton. Sold Anthony, so we need another winger. True. I'm not doing a fucking... Yeah, fuck off. We don't need them. We don't need the money. Next fixture is in 21 days. That's it. Ben Seguir's gone to Spurs. That's a good signing for Spurs, you know. Only 25 million as well. He's young. Smart signing. Laurent for Fulham as well. He'd probably start. There's more chance of him starting for Fulham than there would for Everton. So, let's go negotiate. Oh. Right, Marco Silva, you're a really good negotiator. Maybe I'll leave it here so we don't go too far into the transfer window. Maybe I'll end the episode here for today so we get the World Cup kind of thing done. And we kind of just... give me time to think about it. We'll... Sim... how far do we want it? We'll go one more week. We'll go to the 25th. And then we'll leave it there. And next time, we'll make some signings. Promise. Two players, youth player rules available. Adhikari and Rana. I think those are two I actually quite liked as well. I don't remember the potentials, but we'll click him on the Poacher Plus Plus. He's 56 rated, can continue working on that. And the Poacher Plus Plus for Rana, who I think was the best out of the lot, unless the potentials have gone down. I don't give a fuck about the scout report updating. There we go, lovely. Botman. Oh, you know what? Botman coming up might throw a spanner into the works as well. Baldanzi's hits potential of 82. Lovely jubbly. Hopefully he'll get even further than that. Lenny Yoro. Offer from Chelsea. Fuck off, innit? We'll go till the 25th. Just in case some more deals need to go out before then. If we calculate the money, maybe the two centre-backs and the winger could be obtained this summer. Oh no, we've got the money for it. It's just, do we want to do it? I guess it would be silly not to. But also, I feel bad for Sancho because he'll be the one that gets dropped. And he had a good season last season. It's more just headaches because we've got really good players, and I don't want to, you know, sell them all or like kick them all out. It's not. We've got the money is not an issue. It's the me being attached to the players. Sorry, I did try to low. I'm not even being funny. I wouldn't sell him anyway. Don't get me wrong. But for yeah, fuck off. Man City are the scum of the earth. You heard it here first. Offer for Dan Gore, whether it's a loan or whether it's permanent, I'll probably accept it, to be honest. It's a loan from Cardiff. If he doesn't grow well this year, he'll go on a permanent. Alright, we'll leave it here after this exit. Sancho flop, he's a backup for you. Sancho was good last season. He went 17 and 7, I think, in the end. Which is why we didn't get Kubo. Because Sancho just performed well, but yeah, bite the bullet, win every trophy. I really want to do it, but I really don't want to be a dickhead to Sancho. Although he was a dickhead to Man United in the past. We're going to leave it here anyway for today. I will go through the shortlist, make decisions, thin it down. And if players are still on the shortlist by the start of next episode, then I've definitely got interest in them. And if they're not on here, then they probably won't come in. But I can't believe I'm glad we fucking clocked that. I'm glad I looked for the whole transfer list, because if we can get him 75 million, maybe 80 million, that is a cut price deal, and it's an 89 rated player. In real life, it's a flop. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. But in game, he's been good for me. A doggy was at one point someone I was targeting, but I never went for him in the end. Gyökeres now at Arsenal. Yeah, this could be thinned down quite a bit. Kubo again was one I was thinking of, but I don't think we need him now. John Stones is only there because of contract expiry. And to be honest, I wonder if we have any more updates on the contract expiry bit. Because we know Kvaratskhelia is going to be on there. Anyone else worth trying to go for? Todibo's contract expiring. Correa we don't really care about. What do we need? Botman, is his contract expiring? It's not. So why is he on here? Why isn't Burmo back on here? Why is Gordon on here? Why are half these players on here? They're not got the contract expiring. I used to Gankov, I think, in a rebuild last year with Man United. He was quite good. Right. Yeah, half of these aren't even contract expiring. The other half are just shit. No way you're coming back to Man United after you fucking signed for the enemy. You can fuck off. Ruben Diaz. His contract's not expiring. But yeah, I'd be a fool not to sign Kvaratskhelia, wouldn't I? I'd be silly not to. I really would be dumb not to. And also, as well, I mean, I'm just going to take a look quickly, because how long would it take, theoretically, would it take for Sancho to get to 88? It would still take him a while, even on his best day. It would still take 50, yeah, it would still take a whole season. My only concern is this man, although he's hit his potential as well. Maybe I need to stop worrying and just fucking go for it. Yeah, go big or go home. I think that's got to be the case. But I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger for today. And we will put pen to paper on a couple of players next time. Sorry. That's a Euro had hit his potential. Ooh, that might throw another spanner into the works because he's hit his potential. And even his best plan will only do 165 weeks. Another thing to think about. I do like Euro, but how's his potential only 82? Unless it's just me that's ruined it. Ahmad the backup, Sancho sell. I really like Sancho though. Right, we could always just keep them all. They're just gonna have to accept that we've got so much talent that they're not always gonna get game time. Sancho has that special something. He's happy. I'll just take a look at the wingers here because Bowman's gonna come back and he's gonna want to play. Ahmad wants to play. Actually, he's alright with his playtime. Sancho's alright with his playtime. And then on the other side, we've got Garnacho and Rashford. Rashford's going nowhere. He was clutch last season. Garnacho is Garnacho. Sancho, Ahmad, form excellent. Well, it's such a headache. I'd be stupid not to pull the trigger on Kvaratskhelia though. I think that's probably one we've got to do. I think that's one we've got to do. Euro should have 86 potential. Okay, so I've just killed him then, have I? Lovely. I mean, I don't really know what more I could do. He got a lot of game time. I don't know if that's just EA fucking me over at that point. I mean, he's still a very good centre back. He's only 20 as well, so that could change everything. Still room to grow. It's not a big worrying point because he's only 20. But I can't believe he's has potential already. But yeah, I would be a dumbass not to go for that man, Kvaratskhelia. But we're going to do that next time. We're going to leave it next time because I'm just going to leave it. This one is the World Cup one, even though we didn't get very far in the World Cup. And we will make decisions next time. I'm going to see if any of these have contract expiries as well, like a Kudus, like a Kurtu, like a Vivian, who is at Brighton now, so we could probably take him off the list. Not that he was going to be probably coming in anyway, because he's a right-sided centre-back. We still have Oosterweld we could bring in as a backup. That was a suggestion. Sugawara. Some of these lower players could still find their way in, perhaps. I just don't know. There's so much talent that unfortunately we won't be able to sign it all, whatever we do. Somebody's not going to be happy that we haven't signed their player. That's the problem here. But again, we might do rebuilds, and we can see. Right. So Yoro and Torre as backups. Ahmad as a backup. Sign Kavicha. Nkapi left and Vivian right. Sell Delit and Sancho. Yoro and Toure as backups. I like that part. Ahmad as a backup. I like that part. Sign Kavicha. I'd be stupid not to, so we probably will do that. Nkapi left. Yes. Vivian right. No, now because he's gone to Brighton. I don't know if we should have done anything with that, but honestly, it gives me more competition. But Vivian's at Brighton now, so I'm going to leave that. Sell Delit and Sancho. That's the point I don't like because I like them both. But hard decisions have to be made. So we will make the decisions next time. I do agree with most of that. But see, it's a me problem really. It's not a game problem. It's not an anything else problem. It's a me problem. When my players play well, I get too attached and I don't want to get rid of them, even when I should. I mean, at the moment, I don't think I should because they've been doing good. Like Sancho did show up last episode or last season in the end, and Delit, I do like him, but he is a bit error prone. So I'm more happy to sell Delit than Sancho, to be honest. But the problem with me is I get too attached to all these players because I want to make them all stars. I want to make them all ballers. And I just can't do that because you do need to sign new players to keep it fresh, to keep it interesting. You don't want to come in with a club, stick with the signing, stick with the club that's already there, and just, stay with the same players. If you sign nobody, it's quite boring, isn't it? And I do understand that. But on the other hand, I like all these players. I don't think there's a player I absolutely hate. There's not one player I absolutely hate. If I just scroll through now, I don't think there's one person I would say, yeah, fuck this cunt. Like, Stack hasn't really done enough, but that was his whole point. He was just here as an emergency cover. Maguire, brilliant last season on occasion, to be honest. And he is retiring, so I'd like to give him his send off. If it's not going to be here, hopefully it'll be somewhere else. If we don't make a move, if he doesn't get a transfer, then I'm happy to give him his retirement here and give him a game here and there and everywhere. Yoro I love, but the potential thing might ruin him. Baldanzi I love. He was great last season. De Gea, it doesn't need to be said. De Gea is a fucking Man United legend. And he stays till he retires, to be honest, even if he starts going down in a mad amount of overall. Mazraoui, I do like. He's a very good backup. Luke Shaw, I wouldn't say no to selling, but I don't hate him. Ahmad, love. Manu, love. Hjulmand, honestly, he's good, but not as good as he could have been. Xerxes, after last season, he turned it around. Don't hate him at all. Rashford, clutch, love. Hoyland, love him, but he's his potential as well. We have to think as well in terms of people hitting their potential. We might have to freshen it up a little bit. Kadiolu, love, great signing. Dallo, in real life, hate. In game, love. Sancho, great last season, love. Agarte, adore with all my heart. He is going nowhere ever. Martinez, love, but I'm happy to do the 5-back thing with him. Delit, well, I would say I like Delit, but he is error prone. Onana, I Onana's a difficult one because he did do well, but error prone as well. So I'm just gonna say like for him. Garnacho, love. Fernandez, love. We could make some difficult decisions and completely change up this career mode, and I'm okay with that. But I don't want to make it unrealistic. I'm fine with selling players like Delit, like Sancho, but for Sancho, he's just had a good season, so it's less likely that he goes. Delit, I'm actually not against selling. Some of these other players, if an offer came in that was, I'm not going to put them on the transfer list, but if an offer came in that was good enough, I would not say no, pretty much. I would not decline it. I'm going to have to sneeze though, so give me a second. I'm going to have to overcome my own attachment for some of these players. I know that. Simikin's at Newcastle, and I don't hate him, but I don't think we'd go for him. I'll put him on the shortlist anyway. He's a maybe option. I personally, what's up, Arsenal? We're just about to finish up here, but we're just kind of deciding what we want to do with this team. If it was me, well, it is me, obviously. It's my decision at the end of the day. I'm thinking, and I'm not going to stick to this, we keep Delit if we do the 5-back thing, by the way. This is just brainstorming. We keep Delit on this side. We sign Nkapi or whoever. Yoro goes to the bench. We bring in Isak Torre as well, just for that 6'9" option. Be silly not to. That would be my thought. So say just whoever's here now, we'll just put De Gea there, even though he won't ever play there. But you know what I mean? Just like pretend there's no centre back there just now. That would be the player we bring in. I want to keep Delit because he's still got very good defensive stats, even if he's not the fastest. Martinez would sit here. He'd be the faster one. He'd run up and be a CDM, to be honest. Ugarte, I'm not dropping from the midfield. I know he's got better defensive stats, but he's just too good to drop. Fernandez, yes. Garnacho, Hoyland, Sancho. Now, the other contentious point is this man here. Because he is good, but he's hit his potential. Kvaratskhelia is on a budget deal. What if... Now, hear me out. What is this man worth? If we could put Sancho in a swap deal, what if we do that? That way, Sancho gets to go to a big club. We don't have to go through the process to try to sell him. We do a swap. We bring Kvaratskhelia in and we bring the price down. He's worth 74 million. So it'd be almost a straight swap. And then we wouldn't even have to worry about the money. I really like Sancho, but Kvaratskhelia, 1 year younger, 2 overall higher. And if we can get him for about the same price, it's a win-win. But that's my thinking. If that makes sense, if that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. I'll try to explain it better if it's needed. But that is what I'm thinking out loud. So just to clarify again, goalkeeper probably Onana. We'll probably stick with him. Dallo, De Ligt, Martinez, Incapi or Inacio, whoever would come in with the left foot centre back. Cadiolo, Fernandez, Agarte, Garnacho, Højlund, Kavicha. That's my thought. His potential is 89, but we could get him to 90. True. Sancho's already hit his potential at 87. And I do like Sancho, but I can't. I'm going to have to let the attachment go, I think. So what are we saying to us? If we swapped Sancho for Kvaratskhelia, it would pretty much cost nothing. I'm not going to do it today. We're going to leave that for today. But that is the thought. I think De Ligt we hang on to. Because experience, as well as 88 defending, I can't turn that down. I can't turn that down. I know he's been dodgy, but some of these stats, phenomenal. 87 defensive awareness, 90 reactions, 86 jumping, 92 strength. All round just a good defender. I know he's a little slower, but Dallo would cover that, I think. As well. Agarte would be there as well. Martinez could come back and cover either side. Do you know what? We're going to try it for the Community Shield. We'll try the 5-back against Chelsea, see how it plays. We'll make the signings next episode. We will go in for it and give it a go. If I like it, we'll use it. If I don't like it, we'll go back to the 4-back. I think that's what I'm going to do. And with all the signings, all the transfers, all the shortlist and that, I will thin this out, except for the players that will probably come in or players that have a better chance than others. And then we'll go into Season 3 next time, because I think that's the way it's going to go. I feel like we've got a plan. It's just what parts are we going to pick out that makes everybody happy and makes sense for the team. Biggest transfer so far this window. Pablo Cavi is gone. Vivian to Brighton. Restes to Real Madrid. João Neves to Bilbao, which is an interesting one. I don't know why PSG would sell him. Guendouzi to Lyon. Garassi to Frankfurt. Bino Gittins to Inter is smart. Adeyemi to Spurs is smart because he wasn't getting game time at Liverpool. Read down to 40 million and then we'll kind of scroll through for a little bit while we're still thinking about what we want to do. Okafor to Fiorentina. Mark Guehi to Forest. I don't hate that at all. And honestly, we could have maybe gone for a sneaky little bid ourselves from Mark Guehi. He might have been the man. But he's a right-footed one. And again, I want to keep De Ligt. But see, some of these ideas, I remember at one point Marcus Edwards was quite a good one to sign, but he's gone down recently. Simican has just gone to Newcastle as well from Saudi. I didn't realise that had just happened this window. Lewis Hall to Barcelona. We got rid of Anthony. And again, I was even attached to Anthony, but the injury kind of unattached me a little bit. I need to stop letting my emotions get in the way. And I know it's only a career mode, obviously. It's not real life, but there's a way I like doing my career modes, and I don't really want to go big or go home, but I do kind of as well. It's the choice we're going to make next episode. I think you could probably consider Kavicha as a signing. You could probably consider him as a Man United player already. Palestri moving clubs, even though he's not with us anymore. He's moved clubs to Sturm Graz. And Mark Guyu's gone back to Spain. Some interesting ones down here. Owusu Aduro. Surprised he moved, but he hasn't quite gone to his potential yet. Slonina as well. That one hasn't gone to his potential. You've seen all these players. They haven't really gone to their potential, which is weird. Like Paris Brunner as well. I mean, they're still young. Mikey Moore going from Spurs to Villa is a weird one. But we're not going to go too much further. Dean Huyson has not seen his potential be realised as well. If he's only going for 4.7 million, I think Bournemouth paid more to bring him in. Right, that's all we're going to read because it's getting kind of low now. And just so you know as well, the outs that we've done so far, we haven't done any ins yet, but these are the exits that have gone through so far. Alfie Hutchinson's gone out on loan, Anthony's gone on the permanent, Stefano Russo, Riley Barton both gone out on loan, Reece Bennett found the club, Tigoland, Roman Bowman, Ethan Wheatley all gone out on loan as well. Toby Collier found the permanent for Jamie McDonnell, Harry Amas, Daniel Gore also going out on loan. So we're pretty much done. There's only, I think, two more players we want to loan out. And then obviously we'll do the signings. I think you did scare them off, is he? Yeah. But nah. We only need Laurent to go. We only need one player to be loaned out, and I think we've got a deal in place for him, do we not? No, we don't, because I rejected Everton and then Fulham said, nah, we want him to permanent. But I'm going to leave it there for today. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty next time. I'm not just going to do the one Premier League game. We'll go to the 5-game format, obviously, as we usually do. We'll kick off against Chelsea in the Community Shield, and then our first game of the season is away at the Amex to Brighton. We always struggle against Brighton, so maybe the 5-back could come in there. Southampton away, West Ham at home. We'll close out deadline day as well next episode. There's still a Carabao Cup draw to be done as well, so maybe that'll fall around here somewhere before we go to deadline day. And our first big game, I would say, is Manchester City at Old Trafford, 19th of September. And then October is a fuckery. Arsenal away, Chelsea at home, Spurs away. Followed up by Newcastle at home and Aston Villa away. Yeah, lovely. That's a great run of games. Liverpool on Christmas Eve. Into January, face City at the Etihad. Followed by Villa. Newcastle again. Arsenal in March. Liverpool in April. And we'll end our season once again against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That's the exact same way we ended our season last time around. Although maybe we won't end our season against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Maybe we'll hit an FA Cup final again. Maybe we'll hit a Champions League final. Who knows? What I do know is that all the signings are going to be decided next episode. I'm going to, as soon as I finish streaming here, I'm going to go through the shortlist, take people out that I don't think we'll bring in, and keep the people that I think we will be bringing in or have a better chance of coming in. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the World Cup special, by the way. We haven't even checked the fucking World Cup. Who won it in the end after we got knocked out by Morocco? To end today then, taking a look at the World Cup, which was a whole point in the first place, even though we got knocked out early. Germany won it all, 2-1 over France. They win the World Cup 2026. As you know, we were knocked out early, round of 16 against Morocco. So what happened in the rest of the tournament then? England knocked out Qatar, Germany knocked out New Zealand, Denmark knocked out Czechia, Mexico lost to Italy on penalties, Argentina knocked out America, France knocked out Croatia, Northern Ireland knocked out Portugal. Quarterfinals, England knocked out Morocco. Thank you, England, for getting revenge. 3 lions on a shirt. Germany knocked out Denmark. Italy knocked out Argentina. No last World Cup for Messi, if he even got selected, if he's even still in the game. I might check that quickly. France knocked out by Northern Ireland. France knocked out Northern Ireland. Semi-finals, Germany beat England. France beat Italy. Third place, England won third place on a penalty shootout. We are not scared of penalties anymore. And then in the end, Germany win the World Cup. Attachment is great. Don't get me wrong. I love Son a lot as a player, but in FC 25 he automatically starts declining. So moving him on is actually best. Yeah, true. I agree with that. But some of the younger players, it's a bit more difficult as well, like a Sancho, like a De Ligt. They've got plenty of time to grow, plenty of time to be good. That's why, like if they're older, like if they're over 30, it's easier to get rid of them because they'll go down in overall. I just want to see if the GOAT is still here. Well, one of them. He is retiring at the end of this season, though. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's still playing at 41 years of age. It's weird to like, just put this into perspective. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are both retiring in the same season. But also, when you put it this way as well, it makes it even more interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Harry Maguire are all retiring in the same season. We're going to get some fucking insane regens. And speaking of regens, there's one more person I'm intrigued about. Luka Modric. He's retiring end of season. For season 4, we were going to get some banging regens. I just need to see it for myself. This hurts. This hurts to read. Four goats of the game. When you think of the football, like football four, you think of Ronaldo, you think of Messi, you think of Modric, but more importantly, you think of Maguire. Mate, I am so sad. But I've been rambling on enough now. I'm gonna let you lot get on with your day. I'm gonna get on with my day as well. Messi over Ronaldo. Oh yeah, definitely. I know. I'm just memeing a little bit. I might check the free agents list off screen as well, just to see if there's anyone that pops up from, say, England. Anything special? Anything we can miss? Anything we missed that we could get for free? We'll have a look around. I'm not going to look around just now. We'll have a look around off screen, and I'll have some plans. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Wednesday, but we kick off season 3 and we go and make some signings. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. This was meant to be the World Cup special. We spent more time actually deciding what we're going to do in Man United. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Take care and peace.